What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Most Notorious podcast. I am LV Raider 10. To my left, my left right here is Leo. Right next to him is 401 Raider Jeff. And at the end over there is Silver and Black Radio Podcast Raider Will. What is up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Hold on, you
Good,
guys are all muted except Leo.
Good, brother. I am good.
Hello. Hello.
And yes, I did notice that Jeff, I think you added the little stick figures right there at the top.
Yeah, look above your pictures. Right above your head.
Dude, I was going to ask you about those. I need like a group of 4 of them. Yeah.
So I switched it when the intro was playing seeds. I didn't want to do it ahead of time.
Now your mic is super loud.
Yeah.
I just turned the volume down on it. See, at least this way I can adjust the mic volume better. Is
That's better.
that better?
There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Actually,
you're
when
loud.
I want to annoy.
You know you're loud if I'm saying you're loud because I can't even hear.
And usually I'm not loud. That's the thing.
No. Yeah. My TV's normally got an 80 or a 90.
Yeah, like right now I can hear it.
All right. Well, we definitely have some Raider news to touch on since we were last on stream together. So as we all know, Ashton Genty was recently injured. Obviously, we now know more information about the severity of the injury, but at the time,
I was just gonna say, do we?
I mean, a little bit more.
He's on
A little
the
bit more.
mend, and as Mexican of the group, I don't know what that word means. What does "on the mend" mean? I was like, what the fuck is that? What does that mean? Like
He's healing. That's what it means. But at the time of the injury when it was first reported, it's looked really, really bad. Players huddling and taking knees, saying prayers for Genty while he was getting carted off of the field. It looked really bad. I was pretty upset when I first seen it. I was like very sad. But go ahead, Leo. It looks like you guys
did
said
it
something.
look bad, or was it reported to make it?
Yeah, that right there, bro. And was it reported like by people that got a good look? Because from what I heard, people were reporting, and this was on Q Meyer's show there, Cheeto, since you need people, who is it? So, hey, there's who it is, right? He put it out there. He said, hey, man, I didn't even have a good angle, so I couldn't really report on it to say, hey, this is the injury that it was.
Yeah.
But a lot of people saw him coming off, like, being helped off, and he couldn't put any weight, and they immediately went to the knee.
Which is fine. We've done that before, I think, yeah. And then you heard Clint today, too. Like, what's wrong with that? We prayed. We believe in the power of prayer. I was like, just pray, baby. It's a new team.
True.
Bro, and honestly, a lot of teams do that, even in high school. A guy gets injured, they do a little prayer, boom, you continue practice, and you continue moving on.
Yeah, definitely. I guess you guys are right. It depends on who reported it, and obviously I just seen whatever everybody was posting because it would seem like the hot topic at the moment when it first happened. So I can see how it could definitely get blown out of proportion considering who reports on this team.
I was like you, though.
what they
It
report.
was about to fuck up my Sunday. It was about to fuck up my Sunday. It was.
1,000%.
It was. But then I was with the family, so I was like, you know what? I got some carne asada, no ground beef tacos over here,
Ooh.
Jeez.
It was some real shit.
No flour tortillas.
No flour tortillas. We had some real wok, not some shit in a jar, that says it. Like, yeah, it was good. So I put my phone down and I was like, let's see what happens. Yeah.
But how are you guys feeling? I think today it was reported that Adam Schefter said that he most likely will miss week number 1. So how confident are you guys in this offense without number 2, Ashton Genty? Let's start with Will.
Bro, from right now, from what we've seen out of Washington, bro, he's a legitimate back. We might have a 1-2 punch. So I'll be like, for me, like what you say is as of right now, from what we've seen from the, of course, because everybody said Mike Washington Jr. has fumbleitis.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? at the end of the day, I'm like, it looks like he's a legitimate back, bro. I haven't seen one fumble. You've seen like some cuts. You've seen some big plays out of him in the preseason. So I think him not being there game one is not a big deal.
Jeff?
I had confidence in Mike Washington coming in and taking over for now. It's early enough in the season where I don't think it's really going to affect anything. I think we'll be all right. If he only misses one, maybe 2 games tops with an ankle sprain or whatever it might be. But some people are still saying, well, it could still be worse than that because, they're still tight-lipped. But I'm fine with Washington.
Might hurt some
If
fantasy
this was-
projections.
Well, yeah. I mean, anybody that's in fantasy, you might want to stash Mike Washington, grab him earlier than
Right.
usual for sure.
Bro, fantasy, Jamar Chase.
Oh, I
Yes,
seen that. too.
that looked like a legit knee injury. I mean, the way that didn't look good. I had to rewatch that a couple of times. Watching that, I was like, yeah, that don't look good. And it's such a slight move, like the slight little bend or like
Yeah.
little flex in his knee, but that's enough to do unbelievable damage. So who knows?
Bro,
with him yet.
when I heard what happened to Genty, what I saw happen to Chase is what I pictured in my mind.
Right.
Me too.
That's what I pictured. But then as later on, when I took my girl and got to her house and I saw on my phone, then I saw that it was an ankle and I was like, oh, okay, all right. Because what I saw happen to Jamar is what I thought happened to Ashley. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Definitely.
That
What about
like
you,
I.
Leah? How confident are you?
Go ahead, Jeff, finish.
No, I was just gonna say, if I'm a Bengals fan, I'd be nervous as hell right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still confident. I think for me, it's like it's so much like here we go again with the what ifs because remember that one year we had this awesome combo of Max and Kuntz, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we never got to see it because Kuntz went down. Like fuck, Wilkins. It was Max Kuntz and Wilkins, right? And then all that went down. And then now here we go again. You see it in preseason. We have this great 1-2 punch, right? A good 1-2 punch. Now we only have a left hook. We don't have a right hand. So it's a little different. Like I'm not so worried, one, because it's not going to be long term, I hope. But it definitely changes the 1-2 because now Washington, his preparation is different. Now you got to prepare to be the ones. Now you got to be the main one, right? Now you got to go out there with your own line, know all the blocking, all the assignments, as opposed to being the one that comes in part time. It's a little different. Will he be able to do all that? Like I hope so. But the fact that it's one game, and what makes me feel confident is Kubiak. The fact that we have a good play caller behind everything is
worked
what
to his strengths.
makes me feel confident, because he's gonna go to his strength. Like if I don't have Ashton, we can't really throw to the running back if Washington's out there, right? It's gonna be more if he's out there, we're running, and we'll probably have to throw in lobby if we're gonna do some passes to the running back, stuff like that. But I mean, I think I'm comfortable just with Kubiak, and I like the fact that he doesn't say shit. I like the Marshawn Lynch approach, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what's the update on him? He's hurt.
Well, that's like Bill Belichick kind of shit, where he wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
As opposed to the last 2 coaches we had, they told you everything. Like those motherfuckers were up there fucking telling you everything in their mama, right? Like, oh my God. Yeah.
Hey, it's a good thing it's this season, not the running back room from 2024 back there, because we'd be screwed if this was anything more than a couple of games.
That has me confident. We don't have to.
I got a little faith, a lot more faith in this group than that. Yeah.
Right. Hey, appreciate you, No Face. Appreciate
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to No Face.
out,
Real
No
quick
Face.
update for the people who won the jerseys. So I think the only one that has to wait is No Face because I don't have the 4X, but the other ones I did have. So those will be on their way. So shout out to those of you that
5X.
No, he sent me a different size. Those of you that did the raffle, for Outraider Jeff and all that. So your other jerseys are on the way, and then for the other one, you're just gonna have to wait a little bit. But hey, it's dope. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. To me, I'm a little confident considering because we play against the Dolphins, who we're expecting to not be a very good football team as well. So that's what gives me a little bit more confidence. I'm just hesitant because we've only seen Mike Washington play against primarily backups in the preseason so far. So I'm still a little bit hesitant on putting the entire run game on a rookie's shoulder that's played primarily against backups in the preseason so far. I have no doubt that he's going to be effective because of Clint Kubiak scheming him open, the run game open, and stuff like that, as Leo was saying. But I do just hold like a little bit of reservation because he's a rookie. He's only played against primarily backups in the preseason so far. But when he has played, it's obviously has been explosive. So hopefully we definitely see that in the regular season against the ones. But I feel relatively confident. Before we move on to the game that just happened, you guys have anything left to say about the Ashton Genty?
Well, my question is this for you, basically. So what would have to happen with with Washington Jr.? What would he have to do in order for you to be confident with him? Because you're saying, hey, I get what, not you, Cheeto. Hey, I'm asking Nate. Yo, what does he have?
I didn't know this was a Nathan show.
I said, Nate, I have a question for you. I did not say for Cheeto.
What up, Glenn? What up, man?
Hey,
what up, Edgar? Hey, you didn't say what's up to the chat, by the way.
What up, chat?
Oh, Jesus.
Yo, Nate, what would he have to do for you, Nate? Because he can only do so much, right? He can only get reps with the 2s and the 3s because that's where he's at right now. So in this preseason, what would he have to do to show you what he not 1,200 yards in the preseason game? Fucking luck.
I love Big Luck. Big Luck.
I'm dead.
He said 1,200. Well, shoot.
Honestly, it's not so much of what he has to prove. It's just more so of having to see it against ones and him being a rookie. And we don't really know what he looks like on an actual NFL field with, number ones going against him.
Right.
It's not anything against him. I'm just not ready to crown him the next best back right next to Ashton Genty 1A, 1B.
You're not ready to call him Darren McFadden?
No, because we haven't really seen it yet, and I understand everybody's excited for him, and I am too. But it's just like let's not get ahead of ourselves, because us as Raider fans tend to do that sometimes, and let's just keep our reservations just a little bit. So it's more so like let's just see how it goes when we get to week 1, because more than likely he's going to be the starting back when it comes to that point. And I'm just excited to see what he can do. It's not anything against him. Really is what it is.
I think the only thing that tripped me out, bro, was, and I was going to ask you because you're the youngest one up here, so you understand social media a little differently. Ashton put a picture of Washington up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was up with that? Was that like it's your turn now, or like why would you put a picture of the running back up like that?
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's showing like your homie love. Like, all right, bro. Like, I know my boy got this right behind me. Like, okay. I know he got my back. Like, this is him now. This is your spot to take. Like, not your spot to take, but like it's your show from this point while I'm hurt.
Okay, all right. So that was more like a sign of respect. Like my boys got me. Like, yeah, we're
right.
Good. Okay,
exactly.
You gotta explain to us old guys, man. Social media is a little different for us. We don't post other men on our pages.
So 805 says, wait, you can get a legitimate running back outside of the first round? Who would have thought that? What's up, 805?
Oh, Lord, and it begins.
What's up, Manny? I'm just ripping through the chat, putting them up on the screen. So
yeah,
keep going,
salute
Nate.
to
You're
everybody
good.
in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys all coming through. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's talk about the prior win against the Houston Texans. The Raiders came back I guess the Raiders win in comeback fashion. What is your biggest takeaway from this last preseason game? Let's start with Leo.
Man, when you really want or don't like someone, you can take that one play and make it like that's the worst thing that could possibly
all right, let's move on. Jeff, you're next. I know where this is going.
But I don't mean that in a bad way, because you guys, when I joined you guys on the live, I hadn't seen the game.
Uh-huh.
So in my mind, Mendoza had this horrendous game. And then I saw the game, and he didn't have that bad of a game. Actually, I was proud of him for bouncing back the way he did. So to me, that was one of the biggest takeaways I had, was the way he bounced back after throwing that pick six very early in the game. You know,
Well,
I saw the zip in his pass that I always doubted. Like I saw the dude's got some zip, right? I think for me the other part that stood out was our wide receivers. Our wide receiver, just like
Negatively, it stood out
negatively, yeah. Like even Jalen Naylor, like bro, like he couldn't really get open that much. If he did get the ball, it was because Nando put it in a tight space. You know, Jack Besh, zero nowhere. Some people didn't even know he was playing that game. You know?
Yeah, facts.
I saw him out there. I totally missed him out there.
That's 100%.
The other one too, and not so much with what's his face, Malik, but with him it's more the jitters. It was new. You know, when you make that one mistake, then he starts to get to your head. But he's gonna be all right. To me, he's gonna be all right. But it definitely stuck out to me, and I saw why Coach said we're waiting for a wide receiver to step up around here. Like, like to me that made sense after that Houston game. Yeah.
That's on your channel, Leo. That was Manny on yours.
I appreciate you, Manny. Appreciate you.
So Steve in here, Alon's in here. Not a bot. I'm just trying to get through the rest of this real quick. As far as Mendoza, that was your question, right? Or just on the win itself?
No,
just in general.
Yeah, what stood out to you most during the game?
Still the lack of defensive tackles, but guys late in the game actually making an effort that actually I think will possibly make this roster, like Patrick Johnson, Cian Sloan looked good out there too for both. You know, both of them did. Aiden O'Connell driving down at the end. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I figured starting on our own 4-yard line, if we're lucky, we'll get out to the 40 and punt, and the game's over. I wasn't expecting him to lead the drive down there and score. I mean, we pulled the win out. I'll take the win. You know, it's preseason.
I have mine hiding
whatever.
right there too.
I'll take the win. It's the win. You know what it is? It's the win we should have got last year in Houston that we didn't get. That's what it comes down to. So, I mean, most of the game was 2s and 3s playing anyway. So this week's game's going to be different. It's just going to be all the guys that are going to be fighting to make the roster. So this is their last chance. So I think the ones that were on the bubble, they did a good job on Thursday night. Some of them stood out, you know. So I'll take the win. Preseason, I'll take it.
What about
Gives
you?
a little
Will?
boost of confidence for everybody.
You know, I noticed quite a few things. It's like this. It's like Leo said. You're going to have a lot of people that are hating on Mendoza no matter what he does. It seems like this kid has to be absolutely perfect or they'll be like, hey, you know, he just not good enough. So what you see is a kid that, hey, like Leo said, he struggled at first, and then bam, gets in the role, and then he starts doing better. A lot of things, man. You're talking about the wide receiver room guys can't get open. That's why they're not getting the ball. People are like, hey, why are they not, getting the ball? Easy. Bro, you look at the tape, there's no separation. The only separation is when the guy either anticipates the throw or throws the ball in a window ahead of the guy. And that's it. It's not the guy that, hey, freaking, I'm wide the fuck open. It's like Jeff said as well. It's taking 3-4 motherfuckers to make a tackle still, bro.
But you know what else stood out? And I'm glad he did. Stooks! Fucking Stooks, bro. Like, shut me the fuck up. Yes.
McCullum, bro. McCullum had like something like 7 tackles as well.
No, but Stooks, if you go watch, he played more than just free safety, dude.
No.
He was on the nickel. He was at the corner. He was at the free. He was roaming. That dude was everywhere. And I was like, damn, that's why we took you in the second round. Especially when you saw McDonald get a sack. I was like, fuck.
But then, then it goes back to this. Jeff said it too. Our interior defensive line sucks ass. Bro, I'm literally looking at linebackers making tackles as they're trying to shed a guard. They're not clean. So that's telling me that the offensive linemen are getting to the second and third level. So I'm like, yo, when you have those types of runs, go ahead.
Don't you want your offensive linemen to get to the
Not if you're on defense.
Oh, you mean our defense is
Yes.
not? Oh, okay. You
Yes,
said
our defense. Our
our
defense was allowing.
defensive interior line. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
was allowing the guys to get to the second level. So then you would see Clay Walker freaking. I see Clay Walker 7 all over the field making tackles,
See,
bro.
you can't even point out something good without people.
Yeah, again, and this is where you go.
I seen
to it,
Stukes
right?
was getting first team reps this week too.
He
Yeah.
was. He was.
Yeah, they said that in practice.
So with all those things too, what I did notice at the end is that, and I'll say it again, man, Clint Kubiak is coaching to fucking win. Bro, a lot of coaches would have just called it a wrap at the very end and been like, okay, bro, like, hey, let's
I
just.
hope not. Shit.
A lot of coaches do it in the preseason, bro. You're 93 yards. You're probably not going to try much. You're just going to try to throw a couple. But he goes out there with O'Connell.
Well, I mean, time out. Let's not make it seem like they went out there and they lit it up. It was a bunch of dump offs because they were playing defense, other than the big throw.
Right? But at
There
the
was like
same
two
time-
big throws.
Yeah,
there was
you know
two
what I
big
mean?
throws.
He had some deeper ones, not
Yeah.
like super.
But at the same time, I'm like, bro, Kubiak was making those play calls and he was being more aggressive. to
It's
get
not
that
like we
win.
were running the annexation of Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? It's like look, he
I'm
wasn't
not
being
saying-
that creative on the fucking.
Did I say he was being creative? No, I said he was coaching to win. That's
Which
it.
should do.
Right? But a lot of coaches won't do in the fourth quarter in the preseason game with O'Connell, and he took the plays that he could do, and he made O'Connell excel. I'll be like that. That's something that I took from Kubiak, man.
You played to win the game,
Right? I was gonna
Yeah,
say like,
literally.
No, bro, I get what you're saying. I do, but hey,
They
how many
are who
times
we
have you
thought
seen-
they were.
Jeff, hey, how many times have you seen it in the fourth quarter in the
breaking
preseason
news:
where a
the
team
Raiders
just
have a
goes
coach
like, "Hey,
that coached to win the game, y'all."
it's a wrap"? When's the last time we won?
Well, we knew we weren't going to win with a field goal.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
man. R.I.P. Tokyo Toe.
How much?
Kenzai.
How much are
Kenzai,
those?
Kenzai, bro. They're
How
in the
much are
Pete
those?
Carroll bin. I put them in the Pete Carroll bin today, dog. I really did. I was out there going through inventory for the home opener.
Fuck.
That's why I got the Charles Woodson shirt on, because I had an extra one. And then I was like, sorry, Kenzai. I put them in the bin with the Pete Carroll shirts, man. I really
The
did.
Tokyo.
No.
Yeah. But hey, I have a question for y'all.
Hmm.
Are y'all as panicked as the majority of the nation is when I go online and I read about the defense and how they look horrible? Some people still think that Rob should get fired. Like, are you guys in that mode, or you think it's a little exaggerated, or what's your feel on that?
Well, to me, honestly, anything you read out there on social media is always either going to be we're the best team in the world or we're the worst team in the world.
There's
So
no in
like, there's
between.
never any in between. But I mean, that's how social media is supposed to be. Like that's what grabs people attention. So I understand it. It's obviously a little over exaggerated. I think personally, there's some obvious things that need to be improved. As we've mentioned, defensive line, that was a big
Yes.
thing. But I think we all knew that coming in. I just don't think we knew to the extent of how bad it was going to be in the preseason, and it's really shown. I think. I still have faith in this defense. I think it's really gonna have to be Rob Leonard gonna have to coach for his job this entire season. That's
Right.
what it's really gonna have to come down to. Really prove yourself why you were given this opportunity and show us why you should be holding this coaching position.
What up, Pete? Mm-hmm.
That's my thought. So it's kind of a innocent until proven guilty kind of thing. Until it rears its ugly head in the regular season, I think we can kind of, give excuses for it at this point. But once that starts to put itself in the regular season, I think we can start to call for jobs.
Okay. What about you, Will?
Wow, man, that's a difficult question because the guys that you coach, you don't have a say in, right? I have a lot of questions too because I saw Caden McDonald absolutely fucking dominating our fucking offensive line. And we decided to trade back when we had the opportunity to get him.
Hey, we got Keon Crawford in third, okay?
Who?
Exactly.
Hey,
That's exactly right.
Again, I mean, like, it's a difficult thing. I think there's going to be a lot of development. There has to be. If you don't see development by the end of the season, if you don't see improvement on that side of the ball, then you have to make the call, right, and make a change.
So you don't think you've seen improvement between game 1 and game 2?
Bro, right now, I couldn't tell you because all the defense is very vanilla. And when we're talking about tackling, right, with tackling, it's such a difficult thing because it's such limited reps. I'll be like, is it that these guys are not practicing it enough? Or is it like that the NFL says, hey, you only have this much time, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't know. I couldn't go down. I don't know the nuts and everything and the bolts of it, right? But, yeah, I'll be like, dude, I'm really having a difficult time with that. But we'll see in the season. If you start seeing more exotic looks, more turnovers, more pressure, then that's improvement, right? So that's where I'm at, Tito. I think you got to be patient with him. I think you got to be willing to say that he's a young coach, and young coaches need time to learn as well and develop. But we're fucking impatient, bro. But we got to remember, we're the 32nd fucking team in the league. You know, shit, this shit ain't going to change over fucking night just because you hired one fucking coach and you had one draft. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Jeffrey?
No, too many people, the sky is falling shit. I'm tired of it already. The season hasn't even started. It's like, back off. You know, get your shit together. Worry about other things right now. It's still got a game left in preseason. You still got 2 weeks before the season even starts. It's like, just calm down. You know, firing Leonard now or midway through the season is a ridiculous thing. Well, what's he supposed to do if he doesn't have the proper talent either? So if you're going out there with guys that are second-year guys on that defensive line, and that's your best option that's on this roster, you got to go with what you got. You got no choice. You can't magically just say, oh, poof, we're going to bring this guy in. It doesn't work that way. You got to go with what you got for players, plain and simple. Just, goddamn, man, fans are just too fickle. It drives me nuts.
It's funny because it was the way things happened. I didn't watch the first half of the game. And all I saw was on my phone, right? People saying this, people saying that, chat this, chat that. And then when I saw the game, I was like, what the fuck were they talking about? Like, they only scored 13 points. We caused some turnovers. The secondary looked a lot better. Mm-hmm. I was like, what are they talking about? Like, it wasn't that bad. Like I saw improvement, you know, from game 1 to game 2. Like, David Mills wasn't out there slicing us up the way Gardner Minshew was in Arizona. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm with y'all. I think it's a little premature, you know, to start doing all that to Rob Leonard and everything. Especially because as long as Rob has been here, you look at the D lineman he's had, what he's been given. And to me, he's always gotten the most out of it, right? You look at what he did with homeboy Chason, right? A former first rounder, whatever, was sent away, came here to resurrect his career, and that's what happened. He resurrected his career and went and got another contract.
He helped him get paid for the 2025 season. That's what he did.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, you've seen him do that with certain D linemen, but I mean, I like Rob. I'm cool with him. I like him. So we'll see how it gets. I saw a couple blitzes. I saw them do a couple blitzes, which I was like, oh shit, we blitzing today. Yeah.
But, like Cool Kev says, let's see if Leonard gets creative. It's no different than a chef. Try and be creative if you've only got like a quarter of the spices and, you know, things available.
Right, yes, yeah.
You know, he can be as creative as he wants, but if he doesn't have the right ingredients out there to put the guys out there to be creative, how good is it going to be? Mm-hmm. You know, again, fans are just got to just chill, man. I told you, this year is a different year. This year is a just wait and see year.
If your only spice is salt, pepper, and white sauce, like, what can you make? What are you gonna make?
You don't even have garlic, so on top of that, no garlic. You just got salt, pepper, and that's it.
No, that's it. And mayo. That's it. That's all you got. Like, what are you gonna make? Like, nah, I get you, but yeah,
You only got salt and pepper, but I want it to have a Polynesian flavor. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be right on that.
exactly. Right? Yeah, make some teriyaki ribs. All right, what you got? Salt and pepper. Like,
But you know what? And I think I'll ask you this. Like, it's like this.
I forgot to turn the thing on. Go ahead.
It's almost like the same people that
Yes,
want
Mike.
Rob freaking fired are the same people that are saying that Mendoza
See you,
is
Mike.
the
Give
only
us a sec.
solution that we need on offense. It's like they think that like you're going to plug in one guy and he's automatically going to change the whole team and we're just going to start winning. There's very far and few guys like that just are like plug and everybody else gets elevated and they freaking like become winners, right? So that's where I go like, man,
I mean,
I'm like,
I hear you, but when you draft someone number 1 overall, that's the expectation.
but game 1?
Yes.
That's the expectation.
Yes.
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 When you're
I
number
don't know.
1 overall, like, yeah.
Because I'd be like, even look at Peyton Manning. Look at all the quarterbacks.
Same.
That have had
When
They
was he?
have to-
When? But how far long ago was Peyton Manning drafted?
Even then, they had that expectation.
But
And
like,
what?
I go like, hey, they have struggles in their first year.
Yeah.
You know, these guys, a lot of them have struggles in their first year. Like very few Dan Marinos out there, and Dan Marino didn't even win a Super Bowl.
Hey, but he's still one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play this game.
Exactly. So I'd be like, but then if he was with Raider Nation, we'd always be like, oh, we were great, but we never won a Super Bowl.
Nah, they would glorify him. Look what they do with Carr. He's Jesus.
Yeah.
He didn't win shit.
Hey, that when he was our quarterback, all I would hear is like, this guy only can get wins during the season. He can never take us to the promised land. He can never get us into the playoffs. Trade him.
What's up, Big Easy?
What up, Easy?
All right, Jeff, you ready?
What's up, Bueno? Jimenez.
Marino.
Yeah, go ahead. You
Marino
can
will
bring
let
him
us
up.
do that shit.
All right.
Mike, you ready?
We got a
Thumbs up.
special guest coming on the stage right now. Oh, you gotta add the.
No, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nope.
There we go.
You
So,
gotta move over
guys-
a little bit, dog. Gotta move over a little bit. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, you got. Hey, there
What's
you
up,
go.
Mike?
What's going on, guys?
What's
What's
up,
up?
brother?
What's up?
It's good, Raider
So if
Nation,
everybody's-
MOB, baby.
Yes, sir.
Anybody that's not familiar, this is Mike from Raw Raiders Against the World. He's coming on to help promote his events that he's got scheduled for week 2 of the season in LA. So, Mike, I'm just going to let you take it away, man. You just go for it.
Right. Appreciate you guys letting me come on. Hey, the big news obviously is Genty, right? I heard a little bit what you guys were talking about earlier. Mendoza is the number 1 pick, and yeah, it is expected for him to come out and do what he has to do. But it's good we're letting him sit, right? I mean, I believe we let him sit. We got Kirk Cousins. Obviously we see what happened in the Texans game. He threw that pick 6. That was like, oh, is this gonna happen? But at the end of the day, he is the number 1 pick, and I think I kind of agree with Cheeto and stuff. Yeah, he is expected to do well, but letting him sit is gonna help him as well. I believe that's that's my opinion. He's gonna be good. I know LV, I know Nate, he was I don't know about Mendoza, but watch guys, I believe he's getting brought up the right way. Tom Brady sat. Who would have thought, right? Look at Tom Brady, 7-time world champ. Obviously, Marino. There's just those few that come out and just kill it, man. I mean, let's be honest, Marino, I mean, he was one of them. Even like I said, and go back to Will said about Peyton Manning. Yeah, he threw a lot of interceptions, hey, the game is different. Moving from college to NFL is fast, different, big, strong, and without an O-line, It ain't going to matter, right? It ain't going to matter. You have to have that O-line protecting you. And, we're building continuity on the line, and I like what I see so far on the field. But is Kirk Cousins going to be playing this game, right?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so, bro.
I mean, why
doubt
is
it.
Kubiak saying?
I
Why is
doubt
he
it.
saying? Oh, still for competition. I mean, come on.
But
You know what? I'm glad you said that, Mike, because if you see the way he's been coaching, he says that to keep competition on the field. Because the minute you name someone the starter, people get content. Like, it's my job. I got it already. I don't have to keep trying. So I'm gonna wait till week 1 before I name a fucking starter, and I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Me personally, I would start Kirk Cousins one more series. Just put him out there. That's just me personally. One series. If it doesn't look good, then hey, Mendoza, come on in. That's just me. I think still coming in. We got quite a few weeks before home opener, but Ken Kubiak is the man. He's doing what he needs to do to build his team. I mean, look at the fight against the Texans, right? We all like, oh man, here we go. And they came back, man. We got a lot of players are fighting for their job, and I love it. I love what's going on in the field. Max, of course, he's not playing. All those guys, do not play him. Look at Genty. What a freak
Max and
action,
Bowers
right?
should not even touch the field. So.
Oh no, yeah, no. I mean, we got Mayer. I mean, we got other players that we need to look at. But,
Big Mike didn't play, and I'm glad Big Mike didn't play. There's no need to. You
No.
what they are and what the role is. Yeah.
Exactly. You got a lot of competition on the O line too that need to keep fighting, and D line. So
I don't think JPJ is going to play. I don't think JPJ will play this game either.
No, well,
he's coming back from injury. I don't know. Yeah.
What's the purpose?
But I hold him out. And just so that way I can get him into the season, make sure that he's good. You have to. I'd be like, what else can you do?
Are you telling me this coach is going to coach not to win the game by setting his starters?
I don't think. I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't think a coach looks at one player and says, "Hey, I'm gonna lose the game because he's not playing."
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm definitely, like I say, we all see it. We all Raider. It's very different. It's very Trent Kubiak has command of the team. From when he first started with the nose shield and the helmet. Moving forward, and I think Rob Leonard's going to do a great job. New defensive coordinator, Max and him are, we all know they're really good buddies, and I like the leadership that's going on. And I like after Mendoza made the mistake, Max went up to him and said, "Hey, man, we got you, my guy. Don't worry, you're going to be our guy. He is our future. I know, and I feel he's going to do well, but let him sit. That's the best thing for him, I believe. I'm little, and then the receivers, what's going on with our receivers, right? You got Best, you got Naylor. Tucker. I mean, there's just no playing time. But hey, we got to talk about Big Mike, right? Running back. I mean, geez, he's just killing it. Is it him or is that line? I think it's a combo of both of them. Mike's just reading that hole and boom, making that cut, and he's a big boy, man. He got some wheels. He's got some wheels for sure.
I know. I'm still waiting for that 4.3 speed because he keeps getting caught from behind. Like, what the fuck? Preseason. Like, bro, you're 4.3. You're supposed to go boom. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, man, remember, this is the NFL. This ain't college.
Yeah.
That's what I tell you. Mike. When that's what I'm saying. He runs 4.3. No one will catch him.
Man, I don't give a fuck. You run a 4.3.
Like, what happens, bro?
But like I said, hey, guys, appreciate you guys. Let me come on, and hey, we got the LA blackout. Week 2, obviously, we got the home opener, Vegas. We all know, hey, that's going to be dope. But we got week 2, the LA blackout. Hey, that's going to be super dope.
Hey, the hotel sold out, by the way, dog, for Saturday.
I know.
Yes.
It Saturday, I believe there's still some.
There's still some rooms for Friday. Yeah.
Friday and Sunday, but I mean,
yeah.
Saturday's done.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. People were waiting, and we've been promoting this for a while. Hey, come on, guys. Get your rooms. And from what I heard today, I got like 3 people hit me up today, and I think the parking stall is going for like 1,000 now, some crazy like that. And I'm like, hey, can we get it back in the? Yeah, come to Tom's right across the street from SoFi. Then we got DJ Angie V in the house. Joey Avila, Lester Hayes. Hey, he's. I mean, what more can we ask for? Great ambiance there, TVs everywhere, 3-story. At Tom's Washburn, got the pool. Man, we just chill out there. Got confirmation today. There will be TVs out there in the pool area for both nights. We got the day event, 12 to 7. Get your pre-sale tickets, guys. And I said $15. You can't go wrong. I think they're gonna go up if you want to get them the week of or the day of. But I mean, $15 to see DJ Angie V. Joey. Yeah. I mean, entertainment is gonna be up.
Raider Jeff. You get to see Raider Jeff.
Jeff's gonna be there. We just confirmed today he'll be doing his live on Sunday at the Raw Nation Lounge. Jeff's gonna do a live out there for Sunday for the tailgate. Tailgate on Sunday. Groovy Hermanos are gonna be headlining. We got multiple DJs. tons of vendors. We're still adding more stuff to the plate. So it's exciting, guys. And like I said, if you got nowhere to go, and if you do, come to Tom's, man. It has everything. Everything's there. 2-day event. Group of Manos right there.
Yep.
They're gonna kill it. And all the supporters. Thank you again, guys, for all the supporters that are coming out, that are posting and promoting this event. Like I said, it's a group collective, and we're gonna MOB it, man. We're gonna block it out, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a great weekend for sure. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be fun.
So especially the fact that
I'm.
Will
ain't going.
Cool, don't even ask him, dog.
No, I can't, man. I wish.
Unless there's like a Harry Potter library for him to go tour at, he's not going.
Oh, shoot, bro. This man, I'm like, I'm not rich like these guys, Mike. I'm like, these guys got deep pockets.
Hey, but you know what? I mean, LA, Jeff, man. I mean,
$15.
I'm excited for Jeff coming out. Not just week 1, but week 2. Man, that's dope, Jeff. I'm glad you're coming out, brother.
Yeah.
But don't miss out. I want to give a big shout out to my boy.
Cassie will be here too. Our homie from Australia.
Oh yeah.
Oh, awesome. That's dope.
Cassie will be here as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for the past couple of days, my phone's just been ringing, DMs, messages.
I believe it.
Confirming, and
Angie V is known around the man. Angie V, I got excited when they told me about Angie V, dog.
Oh man, she's gonna kill it. She's super excited. She's also gonna be with us on the Arizona takeover as well.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be over there at the Arizona game as well. She'll be DJing the tailgate. So we're excited for her to come out. We're excited for everybody, all the performers, all the DJs coming out. We're getting, like I said, there's just more stuff being added. People are reaching out. We added some more super fans and, like I said, vendors. And I think vendors are almost done. I think we only got maybe one more spot. So if we're looking to vend, reach out and DM us, and we'll get you an email out there. And, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be awesome. Of course, everybody's gonna be in pink on. People are gonna be in pink on. That's awesome too. Go do your thing, Raider Nation. Let's black it out together, and just take over LA like we usually do. It is our second home. But like I said, at the end of the day, if you ain't going to the game, come at Tom's, man. And we also got the 2-day event. We got 2 tailgate parties, one in the morning from 9 to 12, and then another one, the game watch from 1 to 4.
Damn.
So like I said, all you can eat, all you can drink.
That's
$5. Yeah. I mean, like I said, that they can't go wrong.
Wait, you said $5? $5?
$65.
Oh,
65.
But I mean, you think about it. All you can eat, all you can drink. Tom food is off the chain.
Man, I had the wings, the wontons, the artichoke dip. That shit was bomb.
Yeah. I had the tots, and I had the nachos.
So Mike, just so everybody knows, Mike and Leo are talking from experience because Leo was there the other day getting footage for promotion on his end.
I went to go see Carol G.
And Mike was there with Mars' wife, and they were taking a bunch of video. So if you guys go over to his Instagram, I know Rorschach already put it in the chat. If the moderators on the other channels can put it also in too, that would be great. You'll see the video that they made to hype the whole thing and everything, and he takes you through a tour through the whole place. So, I mean, the place looks immaculate. I mean, I'm glad I got a room there early. We both did, actually. We both as soon as I said, hey, I'm standing, you're like, hey, Tom, that's the place I'm going to be holding the thing out. I'm like, well, that's even better. So I don't even have to go anywhere.
And the Anthem it's not a big hotel, but it's really, really nice, and it's like it's so convenient. But it doesn't matter, guys. There's hotels all over that place, right there, all over Inglewood, all in that section, Century Boulevard. So if you didn't get a room at the Anthem, you can get rooms regardless. I mean, but there is rooms, I believe, Sunday still, and like Cheeto said, on Friday. But Saturday, can't get a room.
You know what? I might get one on Sunday so I can get lit at the tailgate. Yeah, that way I can, because I'm gonna watch the game with y'all. Because I'm not going in the hot box.
Ooh, I know.
So that morning, I'm going to go walk around, whatever, the pink lot, whatever, then come back, and then we'll do the watch party there, watch the Raider game there with y'all. But I was like, man, yeah, I'm not going to the hot box.
and then, like I said, it's gonna be going on all day Sunday, even after the 4 o'clock after the game. People are gonna come back to Tom's. I'm already getting messages. Hey, can we come back? Yeah, come back, man. Come join us. Come. Raider Nation is gonna be partying all weekend, man, including after we get that big W. Yeah, I said that big W. We're gonna get that big W. We're gonna shock some people, and
You mean win at SoFi?
Yep. Yep. I'm calling it right now. We're gonna win at SoFi. Yeah, I honestly believe we're gonna go in there and march in there and surprise the Chargers. Yeah, the Chargers, not the Chargers, the Chargers. Yeah, the Chargers.
I noticed that in your
let's
video. You
go.
said that every time too. I started laughing. I heard that. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, of course, representing, my Dodger gear, all my LA people, where you at? Come out, black it
I
out.
got
with
your
us.
hat, dog. I got your
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah, that's a
Go
dope
Red
hat,
Sox.
Leo. Appreciate you. But no, it's dope, man.
Mute this guy.
But, yeah. And then also, that's just one of the events that Raw is going to be part of. Obviously, we got, watch parties coming out too. Week 4, week 3 and 4, we're going to be at Beach Bar and Grill, doing my watch parties there in Lima and Riverside. And then obviously week 5, Papas and Beer, Raw's going to be part of that, collaborating with Raider Nation United. My boy Bob with a local. Cheeto's going to be part of that as well. Got a great lineup for you guys.
Cheeto's birthday weekend.
Birthday weekend. A lot of birthday
Are you
weekends.
going, Leo? You going to Papas and Bears too?
Oh, hell yeah. I go, shoot. Yeah.
So, Papas and Beer, get your tickets. Go to RaiderNationUnited.com. There's still VIP tickets, guys. There's still general admission tickets, guys. Click on everything. All the information is there. What's up, what a local? I also want to give a special shout out to my boy Julio from Dire Raiders and Scott from Experience. For
He's a cool guy.
Calabi.
I met Scott that day. Cool dude.
Yeah, cool dude. And like I said, this is about, guys, bringing it together, unity, blacking everything out, every event we go to. And there's going to be other events going on too, man. Hey, go wherever you want to go. Let's have a good time. Just black out Raider, Raider Nation, how we do it. It's back out LA like we always do it. So like I said, there's plenty of things to do. and obviously we got New York. We're going to go to New York as well. My boy Jeff, and Will over there, TBH as well. We're looking to plan. They already got a lot of stuff lined up already. I'm still working on something, possibly Friday night, possibly Sunday after the game. Nothing's confirmed yet, but Santa Clara. We're going to be going to Santa Clara as well as and doing that. Taking over. Out there. The
yeah, see, I can't do back to back. I can go to New York, but I can't go to Santa Clara back to back like that. Yeah.
I know. I mean, it's and then obviously we got Vegas games. There's tons of Vegas games, and then I can't forget this in Soldies as well. Be in the Inland Empire,
game, right?
Anywhere. We're gonna be at Soldies. My boy DJ Cazal for the Rams game. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be a dope ass event. As well. We got a lot of things in store for Raider Nation there. So get your tickets. Check out the flyers. Mark your calendars because, man, this year is going to be just super fun filled with everything. They're saying, 6 wins we're going to have this season? Right? Is that what you're saying, Vegas? 6.5 wins?
Vegas has us over under 6? Yeah, 6. Yeah. 6.5. 6.5. Yeah.
I'm going to say, I'm 9. I'm saying 9.
No, I'm saying 4 to 5. I'm not saying 9 wins.
I'm saying 9 wins. I'm saying 9
good
wins.
for you.
I know Let's go, Mike. You let him know. It's not what he thinks, it's what you think.
I'm just saying 9 because, you know what? I
Let him
think
fan the way he wants to fan.
Exactly. But I'm liking what I'm seeing with Raider Nation. I like that, Kubiak is our coach. He has a great mind. Obviously, he just came off that Super Bowl win, being the offensive coordinator. He's going to mix things up, and utilize all our players, man. I just can't wait till Jetty gets healthy and better. But Big Mike will fill in. You got Lobby looking pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Lobby looking pretty good, man. Last year he was lost last year. I'm like, where's Lobby at?
Everyone was lost last year with Pete Carroll calling plays.
Yeah, but I mean, and these guys are all young, man, and that's what we're just building that unity that's on the field and off the field, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So
805. Let's get a hotel, bro. We'll get lit. We'll have 805 misses flight on Sunday. That's my goal.
Wow.
That's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna get 805.
Well, he's supposed to fly home after the game Sunday?
Yeah, a lot of people do that. Toronto does the same.
Yeah.
When they live in Vegas, they go and they come back. Yeah.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, I guess it's a cheap flight. I mean, my flight from Vegas to LA is only like
1 hour. Like
hour and 20 minutes, and it's like $80.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can't go.
I mean,
right?
like for the Jets game, Dawn and I plan on leaving after the game's over. A 3-hour ride home. That's we'll be home by like 8:00 that night.
That's like it's so technically
I don't
a
know.
3-hour drive.
You never know,
but
Jeff.
It's more
You might
than
get
a
a
3-hour
room.
drive.
Yeah.
I don't know. We might stay in extra. I don't know. It's up to her. It's her call. She has to work on Monday, so if she's got time and can take it off, then that's different.
Yeah. I mean, after that big win, I'm telling you, we're gonna get that big win in New York. That's gonna be fun too.
Oh,
I mean,
Jets,
there's so many.
That's one of my wins.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Don't say that, man. Don't say that.
And don't
Gino
forget,
Smith is going to tear us up.
also, Arizona, we got the Arizona game as well. Arizona blackout, Arizona takeover. That's going to be dope as well. We got a lot of things still planned out for that weekend as well. That's going to be, the new year, 2027, and hopefully by then we'll be in the hunt. Hopefully, in the hunt for the playoffs. And you just never know, guys. At the end of the day, injuries, could cause a disaster in a lot of teams. And I know Broncos were strong last year, and I know. The Sharpers, they're the Sharpers. They don't win anything anyways.
Bro, don't do that. They're better than us. They make the playoffs. They win. Let's not act like we're better than them. I get it. We don't like them.
Yeah, it does.
Let's not act like we're better than them.
No, we're better than them.
We're better
It's
than
in this
them.
season.
We're
And
better
then-
than
Fuck them.
Fuck that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs. Mahomes is coming off his injury too, right? I think they're on the down. I think they're going down. They got a lot of issues on their team as well, and a lot of off the field shit.
I don't put anything past the Chiefs yet. Not yet.
Right? They still have Andy Reid.
They still have Andy Reid and they have Mahomes. And no matter how banged up Mahomes is, Mahomes still does Mahomes
and that
things.
defense is still that defense.
Yeah, but they lost some players. So just like a lot of teams. Yeah, but still, it's a beginning of the season. We won't, it's
Travis, I have faith.
Mike, don't let them rain on your positivity. Don't let them rain on your positivity, Mike.
You know what I'm saying? Well, but hey, time will tell. We'll see. Only one team can win it all. And, I just hope we're just competitive, which we were going to be a lot more competitive. We're going to be in these games. We're not going to get blown out. Like in Philadelphia, that was probably one of the worst games ever.
Oh, trust me. I know. I was there. It was
if
horrible.
that happens again, then Jeff is no longer allowed to go to any more games. If we get blown out when Jeff is here, Jeff can no longer go to games. That's his fault.
No, he's not allowed.
That's not fair.
No, because we won against the Patriots and he was in the stadium.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That one.
Out of all the Raider games, I've been to, I've seen us win 2.
How
And
many
both
games
were
have you been
against
to?
both against the Patriots.
Yeah.
Well, we got
So
the
I've
week
been
5.
to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I don't go outside the East Coast for
Surprisingly,
I
I was counting the other day. I've seen them win a lot in Vegas than I have on the road, which is crazy because you've seen how very few times we've won in Vegas.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, I've seen them win more in Vegas than on the road. Yeah.
Yeah, the first couple of seasons, we had that, obviously the COVID year, then obviously 2021. That was a great year for us, right? We made the playoffs, and then we just made some bad decisions. And Mark Davis hopefully learned from that. It took us 4 years to get to this point now, and we're still building up. But I like Spytek. I like that what he's doing, building around the team, building that old line. The Linderbaum signing, that was huge. Right away, get Linderbaum. Let's just solidify his old line. That was huge for Raider Nation. The offseason and little by little the pieces and the draft picks. And we had Rodgers. He looks like really up and coming lineman as well. Grant. Seeing them in training camp. Some big boys, man. Glaze. He's got a lot to prove this year. The competition. Zune, right? It just keeps better and better. And we all know,
a lot better than last year's bull crap, huh?
Exactly.
What? Kappa? Who? What? Forsyth? What?
Oh.
Lord.
What's up, Lorenzo? But like I said, at the end of the day, they're building the trenches out, and then drafting a lot of those DBs.
I don't print
guys.
my directions out. Get out of here.
Some young guys. But I like what I see. The jury will be out on the receiving core, but Jack Besh. I think he's gonna have a breakout season. I really do. I think Jack Besh is gonna come out and play.
What helps the receivers, and it showed on Thursday, was when you have Bowers and Big Mike out there, it takes the pressure off of them because you have to worry about them. When they're not there, the defense can be like, "Oh, you're gonna okay," like it's a little different, So,
Exactly.
but having Big Mike and Brock Bowers is gonna make a big difference. The running game, make a big difference. Like, yeah, bro, big difference. Yeah.
Well, that motion, that Kubiak likes to run. That
Kubiak's
motion.
offense, period, bro. Like seeing people wide open, like why the fuck you get like yeah.
Well, Cousins, Cousins playing with Kubiak before, him knowing the system, that helps out a lot, that helps out a lot of the receivers, put them in the right places, and make sure, everybody's doing their job. That's what it comes down to. Everybody's got to be doing their job. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Obviously, we're always excited every year before the season starts. Yeah, Raiders. Guess what? It is different. It is really different. The continuity's there. The consistency is going to start. This is probably the second year it's going to start consistent, getting these young players to buy in, and look at all the new coaches we got, that are just putting in the work, man. And Max, I think Max is going to have a career. I'm calling it right now. He's going to have a career. He's going to probably defensive player of the year. He's going to be one or two. He's going to be up there. He has a lot to prove. Him trade, no trade, come back, and I think he's going to have a career year. He's going to get us 15 sacks. I honestly believe that. Building around Max and having these and our linebackers. What can we say about our linebackers? I mean, the Georgia boys. They're gonna put out. So the depth on our team. The kicking game, I don't know. What are we doing with the kicking game, guys? Shit.
I keep sending the Raiders this clip of this kicker they need to sign.
Daniel Carlson.
No, Carlson's with the Saints, bro. He's with the Saints.
I know.
Yeah.
Are we really gonna stick with the? Tokyo Joe's gone. We know that, but I mean,
I don't think he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. Kensai had his unless Kensai this game, like they go out there and he kicks like 3 or 4 field goals and you add like a 40 or a 50-yarder, and we're like, oh, that's the only thing that's gonna save him.
I don't even know if he had that in his bag, like just in general though.
Yeah,
he's been bad. He's been horrible. He's been bad. I mean, I feel bad for the kid. I was like, man, you did so great in college, all these kicks in a row. I think it was 25, something crazy, and
confidence do that to you. People forget. Before we got Daniel Carlson, he got fucking basically booed out of Minnesota because he was so bad.
Oh yeah,
and then he came here, change of scenery, and then he became Cash Money Carlson, right?
I honestly totally forgot about that.
That's why people forget.
Totally forgot about that.
Before we got Carlson, he was booed the hell out of Minnesota.
Not about that was earlier today. She passed away.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Dolly.
But Mike, do me a favor, big dog. Do me a favor. Yep. We get called negative a lot. You watch a lot of games with me from the beginning of the season to the end of the season. During the game, on game day, am I negative or am I all out cheering out for the fucking team?
Yes.
Yes, he's negative.
You're always cheering. You always.
Right.
Mixed emotions.
Damn it. Yeah.
I mean.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's the beauty of it. It's everybody's opinion. Everybody has an opinion, and that's okay. But you guys call it like you see it, and everybody calls it how they see it. And I just try to be positive about the whole dynamic of what's going on. In Vegas, we've had one winning season, right? I mean, honestly, one winning season. I mean, and then the whole Gruden thing and the NFL, and then everything that's happened. But man, I really feel like it's just up and up this year, and it sticks with the continuity, the consistency. Finally Mark saying, here you go, guys. Here you go, Spy Tech, and Spy Tech owning it, be like, hey, it's on me, and not this every year changing the GM, every year changing the coach, and and who's going to be quarterback, and a lot of the quarterbacks we had, like Minshew, they're looking like freaking, like ballers. I'm like, but it all comes down to coaching, man, and buying into the system. People don't understand that, Raider Nation, we got to be patient, and I know we've been patient for many years. I want a ring as well, man. Trust me, I'm like, what could we do? But I see it going up. I see it, we're here all the way down. We can't get any lower. It's got to go up.
We're at 32. There's 33. We're not getting demoted.
And they're only giving us 6 wins this year, so there ain't no love. I mean, there's never been love for Raider Nation. We know that. The refs are against us. That's why. That's why Star Raiders against the world, because they're always against us. But we got to be against them, and we got to bring it together. We got to bring that unity together. Like I said, and most of us do. On the outside of the field, we all come together and cheer our team on, and I feel like this year it's going to be happening on the field a lot more consistent for sure, And at the end of the day, let's go, man, let's go,
Yes,
but
sir.
Yep.
I love it, Mike. I love this positivity, man. It's like this with you every year, man. I love it that, hey, you know what? I get it. A lot of people are going to say we're going to struggle, we're going to do this, but you always have that positive mindset, man, and I love it.
Yeah, I mean, we have to. I mean, if that's your passion, that's your love, we always got to be optimistic about what's happening in Raider Nation, right? I mean, the tailgates are going to be there, the parties are going to be there, the events are going to be there. For the most part, we're always going to have a good time, but it does suck, and it does, at the end of the day, when we're 3 and whatever we're 15 or whatever, or we have 2 wins and it's week 10, it's like, come on, I mean, shit. But yet we're still there watching the game to the end, right? Watching the game,
hell yeah.
right?
Hell yeah. And it's funny because, I got friends that say, how can you spend money to go and watch, this team and they're so bad? I said, you know what? I said, it's
checking you, dog.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not even about going to the game, whether the team's good or not. It's everything that comes with it. Like these 2 weeks I'm going to be out on the West Coast are just going to mean so much to me because I'm going to be around so many Raider fans, whereas it's different being on the East Coast where it's just however many come out here for it. Either it's a hit or miss on how many come out. But going out there, I'm going to the fan base. I'm going to where all the fans are, especially when we get to LA. I know the group's going to be even bigger in LA versus in Vegas, obviously.
Well, you're going to get a big group in Vegas because it's the home opener.
And that's just it.
If you were
so
coming
it's
another time, it might be a little different. But
yeah, I mean the whole point of going out there for me is number one, I want to be able to do this finally, and two, it's just the whole experience of everything that's going to go on. Between all the events. Obviously going to the stadium for my first time, seeing the Raiders play at home for the first time ever in my entire life. There's just
you get to kick it at the torch.
Yeah, it's just so much that I'm going to be able to do that I haven't been able to do yet. So this is going to be like a whole new experience going out there. Yeah. So it's more than just going to see a team play a football game. It's just everything. Just like when you guys came out here last year, that was awesome getting to meet Mike in person, Nate, Will.
Nate behind.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Cheeto, I mean, we're
yeah.
But, hey, that's what it's about, meeting new Raider Nation because we're worldwide. We all know that.
There's Afakasi. What's up, AR?
Yeah, people, from all over Mexico, all these countries, and it's dope. London, hopefully next year we get a international game.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
See, that one, all of a sudden he's got money. See, I don't have money like you guys, but I'll go international.
Hey, that's only one guy.
This guy.
I would love to. I would love to go to an international game. That would be awesome. Hopefully, like I said, all this year it's all Sunday games, right? No Monday night, no love, and
no prime time games, nothing.
Nothing.
When you're a Raider fan, and like how Mike says, we have events, we have watch party. That is our prime time shit. It doesn't matter if it's later on in the day. We make that 1 o'clock game our prime time game. We make 100%. That 10 a.m. game in Riverside at the beach our fucking prime time game. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like we don't need it to be at nighttime for that bullshit because we're different. We're different in that way. Yeah,
we're very different, and that's what makes us different and unique, But at the end of the day, the schedules it's a rough schedule. We got a lot of good teams on our schedule, but we're gonna upset some teams. I honestly believe that. We're gonna be there to the end. But I'm just scary. I'm just worried about the kicking game. Honestly, I know it's still preseason, but man, I don't want to get back to the Joe Nenny days where we're there, and then Joe Nenny's up there, and it's like, oh, what's going on here? Like, we're Janet Bruschi, we need him. We're Janikowski,
Oh my lord.
I don't know. They need to fix that. They need to. I don't believe in.
What's the one team you said we're gonna upset some teams? What's the one team we're gonna upset that's gonna really be like fucking wow, and you're gonna be up for like I told y'all. That's the one we're gonna upset.
Well, I wouldn't consider the Chargers an upset because they're rival games. Usually when you play rival games, it's up and down. You just don't know. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna say, fuck, that's a good question, Judo.
I already got my answer for that one.
Are we gonna say Bills?
Ooh,
Bills.
Oh, we beat the Bills, bro. I'm doing laps around the fucking stadium.
Bills
easy Gruden. Easy Gruden.
We got Seahawks. That's they're the world champs still. So to be the champs, you gotta beat the champs. They're gonna come and McDonald. They got a good squad. They're gonna come to Vegas and everybody's gunning for them and But I think the Bills, if we beat the Bills, that's a big.
I like that one. that one.
Bills.
That's a good one.
Ooh, Travis said the Queefs. The Queefs would be a big one. At home. The Queefs at home, though. The Queefs at home.
Fully healthy Chiefs.
Fully healthy. I'm a Mahomes-led Chiefs. Yeah.
But like I said, the rival games, is that really an upset? Because we always play each other tough. Even like that Denver game, was it that Thursday night game we played? Right,
Yeah.
Denver was like,
He said,
I mean, shit, man, come on.
You're Super Bowl bound. We beat Buffalo.
No, I mean, honestly, I think if we beat Buffalo this year, Buffalo, very consistent in the last 4, 5, 6 years. Josh Allen is a stud, dope ass quarterback. Like I said, we beat them at home. That's going to be a very, very big win for us. Our confidence builder moving forward. Because after the Bills, we got what do we got? Not Rams, right? Is it Bills and Rams?
No, it's New England. That's when we go to Rosarito, right?
Okay, so then it's Bills and then
so.
then Patriots. That'll be a big win going to Boston. I mean, think about it.
No, it's the Chiefs, then Rosarito, and then the Bills.
Yeah, Patriots, then the Bills. Yeah, the Bills.
Patriots are October 11th.
Yeah, so after is the Bills game. Yeah, so I mean, that's still going to be a big confidence booster. We beat the Bills.
Dude, after the Bills, I think it's the Rams game.
The Rams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the team I say. If we
That
beat
was the
the
one
Rams,
this year?
that's
Was the Rams?
that's the team. Yeah.
Nathan will be happy if we do that one.
I would say,
What?
yeah. I mean,
Well, if we beat the Rams.
If we beat the Rams.
Oh my God, I'm doing laps for sure.
yeah, but though, I mean, yeah, I mean, hey, a win's a win, especially at home, right? I mean, yeah, that would be a huge win too. But I'm just
Same
talking like
point,
in
same
the division, because the Ram game is NFC. I think in the AFC we beat the Bills. That's going to be a big mark for us, because that could potentially be a game that could propel us to the playoffs, or because when you're dealing with seeding and all that, you got to win your AFC games. You got to win every game. Obviously, we all know that, but the Rams game would be a big victory. That's the first time they come into Vegas, and the last time we played them, that was that Baker Mayfield game, right?
Oh my God, I was there for that.
Yeah. Ugh.
Which still to this day, they were showing it the other day. Max got that big sack, right? But that fucking penalty, Jerry Tillery, fucking Jerry Tillery, like that's what gave them that life and allowed Mayfield to drive down the field.
Well, also, Derek Carr threw an interception right on the goal line to end the half.
Right.
But it's what it is.
I was at that game. It's SoFi.
What's up, Rafa?
Yeah.
You were?
So I mean, we're looking forward to the season, guys. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys. One game or a couple games where we're going to be at, and having a blast, man. 2026.
Yeah, bro. Look forward to seeing you, Mar, the fam, the dogs, all of y'all down there. Big dog.
Well, I'm laughing because I can. Is that Mr. Silver playing with his squeak toy in the background?
Yeah, Mr. Silver.
Yeah.
We got London J. Yeah, I got my fur babies with me. My road dogs. You know what I'm saying? Go everywhere with me. They're gonna be all good up. I got them new Max Crosby jerseys and Gator jerseys and some custom stuff. So they're dope.
Dude, last year last year we're in Boston was after the game, right? We're sitting after we go to the post game party. We're sitting back at the hotel lobby in the bar there, and Mar goes up to the room. Then she comes back down, and she's sitting next to me, and I didn't even realize it. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom! This little dog head pops up right next to me, like right here. I'm like, what the hell? She had her little dog, Mr. Silver's the one they had at that time with them, and I'm like, you brought your dog with you? I didn't even know they brought the dog until she brought it down.
Go everywhere with it.
Yeah,
I
know they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They go over with us, but they don't know. I mean,
What's up, Severe?
But what do you guys think? What our record's going to be? Will, we'll start with you. What do you think, Will?
Oh man, our record. I think at max this year. At max, I said it, man. I think we win 6 at max, but I'm not upset. I'm like, bro, I think if we win 6, that's fantastic. That's double the amount of wins that we had from last year. I'm like, and that's improvement. So I look at it like that. So yeah, man, I'm like, I'm at 6, and I'm not even mad about it if we get 6.
What about you, Jeff?
5 wins.
20-0.
Yeah, I had 5 wins as well. I'm at around the 5 range, 4, 5, 6, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I'm
about the same. I'm about like 6, maybe 7.
Okay.
The majority of them coming down the back half of the season.
I can see that.
Yeah.
A lot of home games.
Yeah,
right?
the like after October, our schedule's a little different. The back end is a little easier than the front part. Yeah.
Now I'm calling it. We're going to win the opener, and we're going to win week 2. I'm saying it. And then
Man, we start
the
off 2-0.
Are the Saints that good? Honestly, like I really don't see them that good.
It's funny because the Saints are kind of like us in that they have something to build around. You know, they have a coach. They found what they think is their quarterback. So it'll be interesting. Plus, our history playing there is not the greatest. You know, so that's the other part. Yeah.
Oh, we did beat them last time we went.
Yeah, hey, right, Mike? When we went, hey, man, we won.
So, I mean, I don't care if that, that's why it's called history, because, we could create history, we can make history. So, I mean, hey, why start up 3-0? Why not? That Chiefs game, that's going to be, week 4. That's going to be a big game. Obviously, Mahomes, it's at home. Like I said, we haven't beat them in a while, and
Mahomes hasn't lost in the Legion.
Yeah, he's never lost
well,
the Legion.
Well, I mean, we haven't beat them like in a while. I'm saying, like, I know he hasn't. We haven't beat him in the Legion, but I'm saying we beat them. And the big the Henry Ruggs, game, and and that Black Friday, that Black Friday a couple years ago, that should have been our dub too, man. We're like right there, and
that was when Jeff Jinx Carlson, man.
Oh yeah.
Don't remind me.
But no, then obviously,
our kickers are so good. Bastard misses 3 field goals.
Going to Boston, Patriots are coming off a Super Bowl, appearance. I mean, they're going to be tough. Vrabel got them playing too. So
he's got them playing, and again, because of where I live, I see the news all the time. Their team's completely revamped now. They're to the point where they could expend letting Booty go. So they just traded him away. So their offense. Yeah, they got a better offense now. Their offensive line is better. They've got a second-year running back there now. So their team's not going to be as easy. And we're getting them later in the season where they're going to be a little bit more well-oiled versus last year. We got them game 1, and both teams looked horrible out there. We didn't even look that good. We barely won that game.
We didn't, but we pulled it up. But like I said,
we won it, and that was the best part. Living here was great.
The first 8 weeks is going to be tough, after the Rams game. And then, we got the Jets. And then, obviously, we got the 49ers, and then the list goes on and on. I'm just saying.
This fucking guy right here. This guy, talk about negative right here.
Choker's going to kill us.
But you know what? Max said, Chargers,
Don't even listen to him. He'll plan to go to a game, and as soon as we start losing, he's like, "I'm not going anymore," and then he disappears. So he does it all the time, every year. Every year he does this.
Man. He's supposed to be coming to. Isn't he coming to LA?
Supposedly.
Who knows? If we lose to Miami, he won't be coming. Obviously, more than likely. If we win, maybe he'll show up.
We're not losing.
No, I don't think we are either.
Miami.
Miami's a mess.
It's funny because you bring up week 1, and because we play different now, the preseason and the way practices go, week 1 and 2 are like toss-ups nowadays because you don't see real teams what they're going to be like until week 3, 4, 5, right? New England was a perfect prime example with us last year, right? Like, there's no way if we play them at the end of the year last year, they whoop our ass if we play them.
If we would have played them 2 weeks later, they would have creamed us.
Oh yeah.
Cut them off guard. I mean, Vrabel said it. He got out coached. That was the one coaching. Big deal for Pete Carroll. Got that week 1, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's going to be different. I feel it's going to be different. We're going to be a lot more competitive. Clint has a lot to prove.
That's the whole thing I want to see, bro. That's why I don't. The win number to me really don't matter. But it's the competitiveness.
Yeah.
You
any improvement
on the field, right? I think we talked about this yesterday with Apokasi. Even that in Carr's year, even though we didn't win, you knew this team was better because of the way he was playing with them, right? You just had to start adding pieces, right? And then the second year we won like 7 games, and you could start to see the improvement. And then 2016 happened, right? Like, wow, like that shit just clicked. Like,
and then he broke his leg.
That's what I want to see, like that improvement where it didn't necessarily add up in the win total, but you saw with your eyes on the field, like we got something here. Yeah.
Jack Del Rio days,
Yeah. Captain Jack.
Plus the other thing everybody has to realize too is the first couple of weeks of football of the NFL season in general, it's not good football because teams are still they're rolling out the playbook that they want to use during the season that they didn't get to do in the preseason. So teams are still adjusting. So football for the first couple of weeks is not some of your best product on the field. no matter what. You might have like a couple of teams that just excel right away, because they get stuck playing against a shitty team. But other than that, the first couple of weeks are just, and then everybody starts to find their flow.
Right. But a lot of those veteran teams, they just seem, to just keep going, like the Bills and the Chiefs and the ones that been established for the the last 5-6 years. It's gonna be interesting. There's a lot of teams that are making a lot of head coaching changes, right? A lot of new quarterbacks, a lot of different that.
10 coaches, 10 new NFL head coaches this season. That's a lot.
That's a lot, And I think out of those 10 coaches that we're playing, how many teams are we playing that have changed the coaches?
Arizona's one.
They look good, and they're
LaFleur's not a punk, bro. LaFleur comes from a great system too.
Of course,
Yeah.
well, the McVay tree, right? The McVay tree. So but that's like
the Bills
like
have a new coach. Bills have a new coach.
Bills have a new coach.
The Saints.
Bills.
Saints, yeah.
Yes.
That's 3.
Saints.
No, it's his second year there, isn't it?
Is it his second year? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was his first year.
No, it's his second year.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, we're young too. Been making changes for the last 3, 4, or 5 seasons, and now I like that we kept the GM, Spytek. He's working his magic, man. He's definitely making the right moves. He has a good team behind him and the support from Brady, obviously. And Mark finally he finally said, "Hey, man, just do what you got to do, guys. Let me sit back here and hopefully hold the Lombardi Trophy."
Looks like 4 teams. So it's
Who are
Miami,
they?
Buffalo,
Miami,
Buffalo, Tennessee,
and Arizona.
Oh no, Tennessee. Robert Saleh was there last year.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona. So it's 3. Cleveland, is Stefanski still there?
Cleveland has Monk.
No, Todd Monken, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so then it's 4 teams. It's 4.
Yeah. No, Saleh's new. Saleh's new.
Yeah, Saleh's new.
Saleh's new.
He wasn't with the Titans.
All right, so then it's 5.
Yeah.
So that's right. You're right. Yeah, so it's 5.
That's 5 wins.
No, and that Tennessee game is not going to be as easy as it was last year.
No,
That team got better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
their defense is good too.
Yeah.
Well, Saleh, he was a good good defensive coordinator. Obviously, doesn't always transition to a good head coach, but I believe
I wanted Saleh.
But I want to see that Jets game. I want to see us cream the shit out of Geno Smith. I want Crosby to just man, have a career year against that guy. For all the shit he talked and disrespecting all the fans and who's that guy think he is? Man, they should have got rid of him week freaking 7 and said, "See you later, man. Give him his papers and get walking." But obviously that didn't happen. But I'm looking forward to that Jets game, Jeff. Right? Max Crosby getting
that's gonna be fun.
2 sacks on him and.
I hope so. He should have a field day with them. To be honest with you.
Is Jeff being positive about Max Crosby?
Wow.
So all we had to do was bring Mike on the show, and Jeff would say something positive about Max.
I'm rubbing off on him, guys.
Am I hearing this correctly, y'all? What is going on here?
I'll tell you what it is. I got this.
Emotional damage.
I'm still missing that number 14 draft pick.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Still bothers me.
I'm happy with it. I'm glad that Max didn't get traded. I'm a big Max Crosby fan. I was pretty devastated, pretty pissed off about it. But it's a business. I get it. But it didn't happen, and Aaron Glenn gonna be fired. Yeah, he probably will. I don't think he's a head coach. Like I said, there's some guys that have that head coaching. They're just made for it, and some guys just don't. I mean, we could go. The list goes on and on, right? Turner's one of them. Norv Turner was notorious for that, right? And everybody was hiring him still. It's shocking to me. Oh, Norv Turner, well, you could coach here, you coach there, and great coordinator, but horrible coach, But no, it's always a pleasure, guys, hanging out with you guys, man. Much love to everybody out there, Raider Nation. Don't forget the LA Blackout. There's still tickets for sale, pre-season, pre-sale tickets. Get your tickets, guys. It's gonna be dope. We're gonna be at Tom's Watch Bar, right across the street from SoFi. We did some good content. Like I said, it's gonna be dope. We're gonna black out LA. We're gonna get that win week 1 in Vegas. Come back week 2, get the second win in LA. And it's gonna start our season very well. But come hang out with Ron Nation. Come hang out with all the supporters. Like I said, big shout out to my boy Julio from Dire Raiders. and Scott Experience, everybody that's supporting, Jeff, Cheetah Linus, everybody else that that's on the flyer. Appreciate you guys, putting it out there, and there's still tickets available, pre-sale,
My pleasure.
and also the tailgate. Yep.
I owed you anyway for everything you did for me when you were out here in New England
yeah.
last year. You and Will, you guys killed it with us last year out here, helping set up a lot of stuff, and like you did the Sunday night post game stuff in Boston at the Scorpion Bar. That was a good time too. So that was fun. The whole weekend was fun. So
it was.
That's why
it was,
I'm
and
looking forward to this.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it was dope, Jeff. Meeting you, and obviously, it was a great turnout. And we got the W. That was even better. I mean,
Yes,
That was icing on the cake, baby.
the tailgate was crazy, bro. It was all rainy. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, it was hard. Oh, weather sucked. It was
I
bad.
would have ruined my
Going
Jordans,
out,
dog.
Raider
I
Nation
would've
showed
been
up to
pissed.
show out in Boston, and week 5, hopefully everybody. Hey, if you're in Boston, make sure you hook up my guy Jeff out there. TBH Black Hole New England. He's the guy. He's got a great lineup for you guys out there. Whoever's going to Boston, support Jeff. And anywhere you go, guys. And I said there's a lot of events going on. Go hang out with your local booster clubs, your bars. Any events that you guys want to attend in Vegas. Week 1, a lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna be at the top. Like I said, I'm supporting the Black Hole, the pool party. There's gonna be tons of shit, breakfasts and poker. Tournaments, TNBC, and multiple cousins of me having stuff, man. Go support them, and hey, you guys have a good time, and that's about blacking everything out. Just black out our stadium for once, Raider Nation. Come out and black out our stadium. Don't
Yes,
sell your
sir.
tickets to the fans. Come out and black out our stadium and let's get that week 1 started. Get that big W, and then just keep going, keep the momentum going for week 2 and our whole season. And I'm calling it. I'm saying 9 wins. I'm calling 9 wins, and I'm sticking with it. And go put your bets in because I think they're gonna win over 6. So if you're in Vegas, put your bets in, guys. We're
Let's
definitely
go.
gonna. But I appreciate you guys again, man. Much love, respect
Hey,
to
no
everybody out
problem,
there.
big dog.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
see you on
No
Thursday.
problem, Mike.
All right, man.
Later,
Okay,
brother.
baby. Much love.
Take
Bye,
care.
guys.
All righty.
Yeah, not a bot. Yeah, but we came close to beating the Texans, the Bears, and the Jaguars.
Yeah.
That Bears game, dude, we should have fucking won that one.
That was a good time. Though.
That was a good time with Solis. That was a good time with Solis.
That was a good time.
That's when I found out Nathan was a celebrity, man. He has his own little section, had his name on the table.
Damn.
Stupid. I'm dead. That's
No,
funny. No, that was a good time though. We locked it down. That whole section right there. Bam, bam, bam.
We did, bro. We did. Yeah. So this was a good time, man. Shout out to my
Yeah.
boy Mike, man. If you guys don't know Mike, he's a
Yeah.
good guy, great energy, very positive, very positive.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He just likes to bring the party unity to
Mhm.
the nation. So if you see him in
Definitely.
Vegas, dope. Over here in LA, he lives in the Inland Empire, so we're often at the beach over there, the Beach Bar and Grill in Riverside as well. His kids are DJs, so they do a lot of parties as well. So make sure y'all follow Raiders Against the World, Movement to Blackout, those two pages. The dogs, if y'all like the dogs have their own Instagram, y'all.
Are you serious?
The dogs have their own Instagram. Yeah. Shout out to him, his family, Groovy Hermanos are his kids, and then his wife,
Mhm.
Mark. Sweetest person in the world, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Leo put me in touch with him back in like March of 2025.
Yeah.
Actually, right around February. And he goes, "Hey, this guy's going to be calling you. His name's Mike." I said, "All right." He calls me, and dude, we hit it off right from the get-go, him and I. And first, I talked to him, I don't know how many times, at least once or twice a week throughout the off-season last year. And then, we were working on stuff for the New England trip. And then when he finally got out here and I finally got to meet him and everything, yeah, he's cool. He's wicked cool. Him and Mara are awesome.
Yeah, and I'm
So,
glad that
like-
works out. Like Mike talks about, like bringing people together. Like I connected you with him for that reason. I
Yep.
connected Julio with Mike for the same reason. They were
Yep.
looking for someone to collab with to do events in other cities, and I was like, "Hey, I know someone." Like here, yeah,
Yeah, it worked out
Mhm.
perfect.
Yeah,
and
bro,
he's
it
involved.
did.
He's involved with helping us with the New York stuff too. So
Yeah.
it's just absolutely perfect. So yeah,
Toxic Raider environment. You know what? But it's understandable though, because we've been so bad, and your hopes have been high. So it's understandable. Like Noah's getting to that point right now. Noah's expectations are probably as low as they've ever been. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. His expectations are as
But
low as they've ever been. Yeah.
but see, that's a good thing though. He's not
Mhm.
buying into any like false hype, and
No.
he's keeping it real basically. And I think
Yeah.
it's because of you is what it is too. It's like you're not like over here like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna win 12 games. You're not that type of
No,
person,
no, 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 not at all.
You're
Yeah.
keeping it real, just like the other three of us up here. We're all
Yeah.
like, I don't see us having a superstar. Yeah, it's just if it happens, great. If it doesn't,
Mhm.
what did you expect?
Yeah, but even that when we
I know
watch the
we
game,
threw your
he
show
doesn't
off, Nate. Sorry.
for us.
Oh no, you're good. I'm not tripping.
So
Yeah.
Diesel will be at the tailgate. Nice. All right. That's dope. We'll get to see him out there. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Be there the
sweet.
night
Yeah.
before, but for sure tailgating at 8 a.m. Wait, you're gonna do? Yeah, bro. We'll see you around there, big guy. Keep it optimistic. That's right. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, let's maybe keep it to a minimum.
So speaking of the Super Bowl, we play the 49ers on Thursday.
The Super Bowl.
Right? That's like
I
the
know,
Raider.
for real, huh?
The Raiders Super Bowl is when we play the 49ers for some reason. God.
No, legitimately. So basically, I just want to know what you guys are looking for against the 49ers. I know it's going to be definitely 2s and 3s primarily, people on the outside looking in on the roster as far as roster construction. So,
Gotcha.
well, what do you guys really want to see? Because we know it's not a typical game against the Niners this week.
Mhm.
What about you, Leo? What do you think?
I want to see more videos like the one Jeff sent us of the Rams fighting. Like I want to see some fights. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, y'all. That's the last thing I want to see. No, I want to see the dudes that are on the edge, like take that next step to make the team, right? Like seeing Sloan, like him, right? See him have another dominant game where you're like, dude, we have to keep this guy. How do we not keep this guy, right? My boy Shedrick Jackson, I want to see him have another great game. So he makes that push to make this wide receiver room. So this is like that game where those dudes, like I don't know if you remember when Hard Knocks first came out, it was good because it highlighted these guys, the guys that were like at the edge of being cut. So you cheered for them. So this is the game where like those type of guys are the ones you want to see get that game time and hopefully make some plays. I don't need to see Cousins. I don't even want to see Washington.
Yeah,
with
honestly.
the injury.
No,
Jets,
he shouldn't be out there.
I
To be
don't even
honest
want
with
to
you.
risk Washington getting hurt at this point,
No.
right? Like I want to see those dudes get that opportunity and make the most out of it. And to me, it makes a difference in the fact that it is the 49ers because they should know it takes the pride that it takes wearing that black jersey, going up against those guys from across the bay or whatever, right? And making that because even last year that game, for what it was an exciting game, even though it ended tie last year, right? Like it was still an exciting game at the end of the day. So I just want to see those guys like make big steps. And Patrick Johnson's another one. Man, I can't remember that kid's name, number 91, the edge. I keep forgetting his name. He's another one that I like. But those guys like that are the ones I want to see. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Jeff?
Number 91. Oh, Jafari Harvey. Yeah.
Jafari Harvey. There you
yeah.
go. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh shit! What did I just do? Nothing. I just thought I X'd out the whole thing. I was like, oh shit. I'm not expecting much, to be honest with you. Nate, you're going to the game, right?
I'm not sure, honestly.
All right, because I didn't think we were going to do a show Thursday night. I mean, I'm going to watch the game, but I mean, I'm with Leo.
He hasn't hit me up yet, to be fair. So I don't know.
Well, he's in the chat. Ask him.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is for this weekend. For this week's game. They're not going to play their starters. They don't have many of their starters. They're all on the injured list for the 49ers. Like you said, I just want to see these guys that are second and third stringers really make a name for themselves to, hopefully make this 53-man roster. Patrick Johnson, Sloan. I like what I saw with Harvey last week too. I want to see these guys get some more burn. See what they can do, especially the offensive line that's going to start this game. If it's not the starters, which it shouldn't be, except for maybe JPJ because he lost time, get him some more game time out there. But I want to see what we've got for the best of what's left to make the rest of this, fill out the rest of this offensive line as far as backups and shit. You know, and I agree. Mike Washington should not be on the field. None of our tight ends should be out there. You know, the starters like Bowers or Michael Mayer. None of them.
Yeah, I know.
Linderbaum should be
Give
in
me
regular
Ian
clothes.
Thomas. Give me a
I know,
Yeah.
for real.
yeah. Uh-huh.
So that's how I feel for Thursday night.
Go ahead, Will.
Hey man, these guys hit the nail on the head. It's the guys that are looking to make this roster, the Sion Salones, the freaking Ezekiah Masses. You know, hey, where are you at? What's going on with you? Jermon McCoy.
He had a good game, dog. Don't be talking shit about Iskaya.
Jermon McCoy. You know, hey, like where you at? You know,
Yeah.
like hey, where are you at? Not saying hey that you didn't have a good game or whatever. I'm saying hey, where are you at? You know, like what are you doing? How are you holding up? All those things, man. That's what you're looking at is all the young guys that are trying to make this roster. And at the end of the day, bro, honestly, other than that, you look at the offense and defensive line. See what's going on in there. I'll be like, and what I want to see too is, man, both these coaches know each other.
Thanks, Detroit guy.
They play the same strategy. How do you make adjustments? You know, the game within the game. What is Kubiak going to do? Like, hey, if they try to take away this or they try to take away that, how's he going to adjust with the players that he has? Those are the little things that I want to see.
Well, I'm glad you guys said that because my next thing coming up here was who do you guys have on the bubble on the outside looking in? Who do you think are going to make it on this roster that are currently on the bubble that has played well enough during this preseason to get themselves on this roster? They're fighting for that last couple spots on this roster. I'll start with you, Will. Who has made the most impact, in your opinion, to make it on this roster in the 53-man roster by Sunday?
Man, I'm going to say it like this. I think that Sion Sloan has made enough noise to make this team. I'm like not being drafted. Mm-hmm. And honestly, the first 2 games and everything that he's done, what more can you ask from an undrafted guy? Fuck, man, it's like he has to put a billboard out there to say, sign me. So I'll be like, at the end of the day, do the right thing, sign Sion Sloan, and put him on this roster, and let's see what he can do.
What about you, Jeff? Kian. Yeah, Kian.
Kian, what is it?
Kian. I have the pronunciation.
Cyan.
It's Kian.
Where's Afakasi? Afakasi is the one who teaches us how to pronounce our players' names correctly. Cian Sloan, Kian Sloan, like yeah.
I have the pronunciations right here.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kian.
Kian?
Kian. That's how you're supposed to. It's not gonna.
No, I can't see. But yeah, no, I got you.
Kian, yeah. Jeff, who do you got?
Patrick Johnson. I hope he makes it. I really do. I think I've seen enough from him the last couple of weeks to say that if he has another show up game this weekend, I think he should be definitely considered to make this roster with 100%. That's pretty much the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, that's pretty much it as far as I can think right now.
Leo, what do you think?
My boy, I always want him. I want to see him get more playing time in the Kubiak system. So Shedrick Jackson, you know, if there was ever a time for this man to move up in the wide receiver depth chart, this is the year, my guy. This is the year.
I know, honestly.
You know, you don't have Grandpa Pete here playing favoritism, bringing in his old buddies to play up slots. Like, this is the year. So for me, it would be Cedric Jackson. But I think the one that's going to be interesting is Cian Sloan because he is undrafted. And then you look at who we have already on the D-line. Like, who do you let go to keep a Cian Sloan, right? Like, if you look at the depth chart, like, who are you going to move on from to keep him or even a Johnson? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you should be Jerry Maguire for freaking for Cedrius Jackson. Sound just like,
I-
show me the money. Show me the money, baby. Tell him,
one
show me the
thing-
money.
The one thing I've always had as a Raider fan in the preseason is a preseason hero.
Yeah.
For longest time, it was George Atkinson III. That was my dude. George Atkinson.
Yeah.
That was my guy, right?
Cam Miller was mine last year.
See that?
Um,
Yeah, so he's my preseason guy. Yeah,
I forgot about him.
yeah,
Obafemi?
it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough with that running back room, honestly.
yeah. See, Sloan to the practice squad would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You got to be careful though, because you put people on the
Yeah,
practice
somebody will
squad.
pick
Cam
him up.
Miller got picked up by Miami last
Yeah.
year.
I know exactly.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But on that note, I kind of want to do the reverse as well. Players
Okay.
that are on the bubble that are on their way out, either whether that means they're straight out cut by Sunday or they make it on the practice squad. Who are some of the players that you think are not quite yet ready to make this 53-man roster? We'll start with Will again.
Bro, there's a guy that I haven't seen all freaking preseason. And I know that we still have him as a wide receiver on this roster. But when you haven't played one game this preseason,
I know
and
what
you
you guys
haven't
say.
been able to show anything, then Dante Hightower, you're on the
Dante
bubble.
Hightower.
Dante-
Or Dante Thornton. Sorry, my bad. Dante
I
Thornton.
wish we had Dante Hightower.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Dante
What?
Thornton. Yeah, Dante Thornton's on the bubble for me, man. I mean, like, and supposedly he was trying to get reps with the special teams, but because of his hamstring injury, he ain't even getting any reps there.
Reps with the special teams.
That's where he was at the last time I heard that he was on the field.
Heard from who?
From Q.
Oh, here we
Myers.
go.
There you go.
That is the last dude you want to put on special teams. Yeah.
Well, that's what they had.
Oh, that's where he was
Come
trying to
back
make
better.
his bones now because he wasn't doing it in the wide receiver room. And then he gets
Exactly.
injured, so he only put himself further into the back of the doghouse. So I agree with Will 100%. I would not be shocked if he gets cut.
The only thing, and it's going to piss people off, why they don't, because it's year 2 and you drafted him in the 4th round.
Exactly.
So one, it makes Spytek already look bad to the people that are saying get rid of Spytek because he doesn't know how to draft, right? Because you're already moving on from a 4th rounder. But as fans, we're tired of that bullshit, right? How long were we saying fuck Tyree? I don't care if he was a 1st rounder. Get him the fuck out of here. Like I don't need someone chasing butterflies on the field, right? Like shit. But I think that's the only thing that's saving this dude. And I think they're gonna somehow weasel his way like on the injured list. So they can find a way to prolong.
To keep him?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't see what they see in him, though, man. I mean, like,
The
honestly,
potential.
He's tall.
tall,
He's tall. He's fast. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. I mean, there's always going to be that one kind of player that you can like. He has all the athletic ability. You just got to put it together. You know, I've seen that multiple times.
Right.
So I understand why, and I completely agree with Leo because it's his 2nd year. He was drafted in the 4th round. He is this regime's kind of guy. So I can see them giving a longer leash than a lot of other guys, in my opinion, honestly.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeff? What do you think?
What was the question again? I forgot how you had it worded.
Yeah, people on the bubble that are probably
Oh, he
not
already
gonna
answered.
make.
He said the same thing. So you're on.
Oh,
Cheetah.
the same thing. Okay, so
Yeah,
Leo,
Dante Thornton?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Oh.
My bad.
I'm ready to move on from Tommy
I
Eichenberg.
didn't, but okay.
That's what I thought. I didn't think you did.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you said you did. So I was like,
who'd
oh,
you
my
say,
bad.
Leo?
Eichenberg. I'm ready to move on from
Eichenberg.
Tommy Eichenberg, man.
Really?
The more I watch him, the more he pisses me off.
Mm.
I'd rather keep some of these younger guys, maybe see what they're doing. But yeah, Tommy Eichenberg for me is like, bro, no, yeah. I mean, other than that, the Thornton one, like I get it, but like I'm with you, like how I said, I don't think you can move on from him, right? I don't think you can, but yeah, for me it's Tommy Eichenberg right now. He's the one that I like, bro. Get. And I don't know, some of the other receivers too that have been here a while, and they're just here. Like, what's it? Dorsett's still on the team, right?
Mhm.
No, bro. He's
Yeah,
not.
Like
Yeah, I
dudes
think
like
he's
that,
gone, though,
like yeah, right.
He's not on the bubble, bro. That dude's just he was a
Yeah.
preseason body.
Mhm.
But
See-
let me ask you this, you said that you don't like Eichenberg, but we've always talked about, and I know why. The penalties are fucking stupid that he's had this
The
preseason.
penalties, the tackling, the play, like yeah.
Now let me ask you this though, like we have a serious lack of depth in the linebacker.
Really? I thought you guys said we
Well,
got depth.
I didn't say shit.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I didn't say nothing, but we have a serious lack of depth in the linebacker room. Can you let Tommy Eichenberg go? Even though
Why
we
not?
have that much, who are you going to bring in?
You could go when teams cut players. There's got to be somebody else out there that'll probably be willing to do more. You give a guy a shot, change the scenery type shit. It's not like he losing him and then now it's like oh
No,
shit.
no.
Yeah.
He's not unreplaceable. But again,
Keeping him because you don't have depth is the stupid Raider thing we've been doing for years. Like keeping Brandon Parker all that time. Why? There's nobody else behind him. Move on from that, dude. Bring somebody else in. Like shit. So that to me is like you can't keep a guy just because of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, AO?
But although Cody Lindenberg, him keep.
Yeah,
Cody Lindenberg.
he's on the 53 for me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cody
Um,
Lindenberg.
I actually had Will Putnam.
Putnam.
Ooh.
It's a good one.
Yeah, Putnam.
Thank you, Jesus. If he's not on this roster,
Hey, leave it to Jeff to go to the O line, right?
I know.
Yeah.
I know someone in the chat said Wagner. I'm not ready with Wagner yet. I actually have
He's
Wagner
same
put to
thing.
the practice squad.
That's
Afakasi
Thornton.
we're just talking about. He
Same
had
thing
a
with
really good
Thornton.
game.
Yeah, Afakasi. Wagner had a decent game the other night. He just needs quicker feet. That's all he needs. He's just so damn big. He's just an imposing force out there.
Huge.
He's a monster. I can't get rid of him yet. But Putnam, yeah, bye. No questions asked. Yeah.
No, yeah. I completely
Because
agree.
I know on the depth chart, Putnam falls behind. He's third behind Linderbaum on center. We keep Meredith, obviously. Putnam goes, and if we have to, you still have in a pinch. You've got JPJ who can definitely do the job. You got Trey Zune too. You still have him too. So there's other guys we can put in there if we have to. We don't need to keep Putnam. I'm fine with Putnam going bye-bye. So
Yeah.
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 I'm
I
done
agree.
with him hanging around. He's been around too long.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I want to ask you guys. I know this is kind of a big discussion, I guess, right now with the cuts coming up is who makes that third running back position. There's a lot of people up for it right now, and I don't know if anybody really has a grasp on that number 3 running back spot at this moment. Is it? I don't know how to say his name. Ogunbowale?
I call him Obafemi.
Yeah,
It's Ogabawali.
Ogunbowale. Is it?
I like what I saw
Lauby?
from
Is
him.
it Hemby? I honestly I don't know. It could really be a toss up from those 3 guys right now. To me personally, I think I just have to give the edge to Lauby because he does more in the special teams game. I don't know. I mean, whether or not the special teams game from him is good or not is a different discussion. But I think just because he has the ability to do that, I think that gives him the slight edge over the 2 guys.
Right.
But in your guys' opinion, who do you think makes that number 3 spot? Let's start with Leo.
I think it's a little different this year because we have a fullback, right? So because we have a fullback, that's already one running back. So it depends on how many they're going to carry. And if they're only going to carry 3, to me, the clear choice is Lobby. One, he's been here. He's been showing signs that he can carry the ball more. And also in the Kubiak system as a threat out of the backfield in the passing game. All right? And then you add the special team part. So I think if we do carry 3 running backs, I don't think we carry 4, which is sad, but because we have the fullback now. So I think Lobby gets that spot. I mean, the other dude, because he's a veteran, the presence of Wall, I get it, but I don't see him where he's excelled. Where you're like, yeah, you can move on from Dylan Lobby. Like we try that experiment, it's over. I think he's shown enough that he still stays here, and then Hemby, I think, ends up on the practice squad. Yeah.
I think so too.
I think Hemby ends up in the practice squad. Yeah.
I don't know if he stays there for long though. I think he
Yeah,
might.
that would be the other. Like I can see the Niners like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
What do you think, Jeff?
I don't think it's even a question of who the third guy is. I think we're going to roll into this with four running backs and one fullback until we know what's
Damn.
up with Genty for sure. So if we go with just the three, so that means, or if we go with the three, so we're looking at Genty, Washington, and then whoever the third guy is. Well, take Genty out of the equation because he's not going to play the first game more than likely. And what if it
But
stretches to 2
he's
games?
still gonna hold the spot. But he's still gonna hold the
He's still
spot.
holding
in
the
the
spot.
depth chart.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. But what I'm saying is, so let's take him out of that equation. So now it leaves you Mike Washington and whoever the third guy is as your primary running backs. We're going to carry 4 running backs plus the fullback is my take. So I think we're going to still have.
that would be crazy.
We're going to have
That's
to.
too many,
You're going to have to for the first week or so, because the Genty's not going to be available. So you're going to roll with Washington and just Labe or Ogabawale.
Yeah.
So you're going to run with just 2 running backs and a fullback, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think
That's
Lobby.
how
I
strict
think
the 53 makes you do it. Though.
I understand
Yeah.
it, but you just forego one guy on practice squad if you have to. Like I
Hemby?
mean, I think Hemby gets cut outright. I think Hemby's going.
Yeah. You put Lobby on practice squad. I don't know. Yeah.
It's worth a shot, And if it doesn't happen, if it happens and he gets taken, I just don't see us rolling in with just 2 running backs. Period. I just don't see it.
Well, because it's 2, but it's not because the third one is the fullback.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's different this year. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the only good thing about not the only good thing, but the other good thing about Connor Haywood is he can be that pass catching running back out of the backfield because he was a tight end first before he became a fullback.
Yeah.
So, if people are worried about Mike Washington catching the ball out of the backfield because Genty's not there's your answer with Connor Haywood. So that's why Connor Haywood becomes extremely valuable those first couple of weeks, or for however long Genty's out.
Yeah, if Connor Hayward wasn't here, then I would agree with you. You keep one of those other guys.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because Connor Hayward is here, it makes a difference. Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, what is your take?
So I'll tell you like this. I think that Lobby is in that third position right now, right? He's leading the charge. But of course, anything can happen. But I don't think that the Raiders will carry 4. I think the Raiders will carry 3 into the season. I think it all depends on how's Genty's injury, right? If they say, hey, this is going to be a long-term thing, then I think you can put him on something like on IR or something like that where he comes back off IR and then, you move another guy off the roster. Now, that could possibly happen, but I mean, if he's just going to be out 1 week, I just don't see us losing a lineman or putting a lineman on the practice squad in order to carry another running back. But I'll tell you like this, Dylan Labe for me is the guy because he plays special teams, because he can catch the ball out of the backfield. Hemby, like you guys said, you can put on the practice squad because of his age. I know that you guys said that he might get pulled by somebody. That's a possibility. But I mean, I wouldn't do it with the good guy. I can't pronounce his fucking last name, bro.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that third running back spot I've seen a lot has been discussed thoroughly, in social media for sure. So I just wanted to see what your guys' thoughts were exactly. Is there any surprise people that is going to make this 53-man roster in your opinion, Jeff? Or you think it's kind of straightforward to what we see right now? Like I have it up right now, and if I have to just go off of it, just scanning it real quickly, not really thinking too hard into it, I don't really see anybody sneaking on here that I don't expect, in my personal opinion. But I mean, obviously, if you guys have any kind of different take.
When you say, are you saying just the 53 or being added also to the practice squad?
I'm saying just the 53, like the main roster.
No, I don't think I have anybody.
I'm not surprised, but I am surprised. Sion Sloan, his
Mhm.
production, like that surprised me.
As
Like,
an undrafted person.
yeah, as an
Right.
undrafted guy, to say that he's going to make this 53-man roster, I couldn't tell you that 4 weeks ago.
No, I don't think anybody would
No, for
have.
sure.
No
Yeah.
way.
That's kind of like my surprise. I can say, I'll be like,
Yeah.
when I see that Sion Sloan's going to make this team and honestly be probably a productive piece of this 53-man roster, being an
Right.
undrafted guy.
The fact that he's even on the cusp, I think it says a lot for an undrafted free agent kind of guy. Just the fact that we're even talking about him, it just says a lot. What do you think, Leo? Is there anybody that's going to surprise us in making this 53-man roster?
Man, I think one, it would be surprising to see Sloan because he was an undrafted kid. Seeing someone like him, maybe I think the part where it would be surprising would be in the corners, between DCAM and then
Mhm.
who's the other one? The one that's been picking off Nando all the time.
Greedy Vance.
Greedy Vance.
Greedy Vance, yeah.
Greedy Vance, right? Like that would be one. Like if they have to pick between those two, I'd be like,
Right.
damn, like holy shit, that one might be. But other than that, not too many big surprises. I don't see happening. Even on the O line and the D line. But I think seeing Sloan would be the big one because, like I said, if you do sign him, who are you moving on from? When you look at who our defensive linemen are, like who's the one that you're like, okay, dude, you're out of here, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that made sense. You're like, oh shit, like I think that would be
Right.
surprising. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Even Johnson's the other one. Like I forgot.
That's what I was gonna say as well.
Yeah.
Both of those guys are right there on the cusp of
Yeah.
possibly making it onto the roster. What was I gonna say? I totally lost my train of thought. Jeff, did I ask you already?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I just want to make sure this time. Okay. Is there anything else before we move on to our last thing that you guys want to touch on on the San Francisco game?
On the San Francisco game?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if our boy Sincere McCormick runs all over us?
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Isn't,
so glad
isn't,
Zamir White doesn't get the chance to.
Yeah, he's
just
up
got
there
traded.
too.
No, he got traded.
Oh,
he got
did he?
Traded. Yeah.
He
To
got
who?
Got traded.
To the
To
Saints,
where?
I think.
Saints.
Yeah, for a linebacker or something like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my God! If McCormick runs all over us, Turf's gonna go crazy.
Oh my
I
God.
told you we never should have got rid of him. I can already see it now.
Yeah, I hope for our sake that doesn't happen. Honestly.
And
All
yes,
right.
fuck the whiners. Fuck the whiners.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna move on to our last thing here, and I always like to end with the game.
I know, Avocado. Just the thought that came to my mind.
So
Let's
we are going
go.
to play keep 3 and cut 3. I have 3 different combinations of 6 people that you guys will not know who's going to come up next. And then you're going to have to choose blindly to keep 3 or to cut 3. I want to see if the chat can guess the categories of people that I've chosen. To be fair, they're not that hard to guess.
Oh, there's nothing. I don't see anything. Sorry.
So, yeah. But, like I said, I have 3 different combinations of 6 people. So, who would like to go first?
Well, let me ask you this. Are they all Raider players, or is this any combination in the NFL?
Well, that's for the chat to guess.
Okay.
I went first in the fantasy and ended up winning, so I'll let somebody else go first.
Very true. Very true.
Let Will go first.
All right, Will. We're going to start with your first person. Hold on. Let me make sure I have... Okay, yeah. We're going to start with Jimmy Garoppolo.
Wow.
Keep
Cut!
3 or cut 3.
Cut!
You're gonna
Cut! No, cut!
You got to
Cut!
remember, 5 more people are coming after this, so think about this very intensely.
Bro, we is talking about Jimmy Glass. Cut!
Jimmy Glass Garoppolo. All right. Your next player is going to
Ayo said
be
keep. Wow. Okay.
Huh? Who's the next?
Gino, the turnover machine, the Baker
Oh,
himself,
fuck.
Smith.
Bro, what type of freaking game is this?
Baker
I'm
himself.
like, oh, bro, hell no, bro. I don't need no freaking.
If you
super
cut him,
work.
that only leaves you with one.
It
spot.
only leaves you on one spot. That's why it's difficult. You got to think about it.
Get scissors.
Bro, nah, bro, I can't do it. I can't do it.
In all seriousness,
Mhm.
which of
Cut.
those two is the lesser
Cut.
of two evils for you?
I think I honestly would rather.
I would have done Jimmy.
If I had to
Glass
keep
instead.
one and cut one of these, I would rather
Hey,
keep.
I'm going the whole way through. Fuck that. We're cutting him too.
All right, cutting the turnover man himself, Geno Smith. The next person on our
I'll take Farva. Please, at least be Farva.
Kenny Two Gloves, Kenny Pickett.
Oh!
Are you gonna cut Kenny Two Gloves Pickett? Are you going to keep him? This is exactly why I say think about this.
This is like a list of the Raiders'
Bro,
worst.
this is just getting worse.
Right? The last one's going to be like Jamarcus Russell, Todd
I know that's
Marinovich,
exactly, yeah, bro. Nah, I'm just gonna ride with Pickett.
Mark Wilson. Oh my
We'll
God.
be able to run the football or something.
All right, we're gonna keep Kenny Two Gloves Pickett.
Oh
The
my
next
God.
person in our going to be Aiden O'Connell.
There you go.
Cut him.
Bear.
Good, Will, cut him.
I'm gonna keep him. I'll keep him.
All right.
Better than any of these fucking scrubs.
We're keeping him. Again, guys, make sure to think about it. The next person we're going to be picking from is who do I want to throw at you? Gardner, the Minshew Man Mania. Gardner Minshew. You have one cut and you have one keep. Who do you want to keep? AR said keep.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna ride with you. I'm gonna keep Uncle Rico, bro. Me and
Keep
him are gonna
him?
go live in the
Uncle?
van down by the river.
You
Next
are
one's-
keeping
I
Gardner Minshew, Aiden
I can
O'Connell,
only
Kenny
imagine the last
Pickett.
one.
I
That
really
the
hope
last
Derek
guy-
Carr is
legendary.
the last one. I really
Derek
hope
Carr is
he's
the
last one.
last one.
Who
Derek Carr's
you
already up
have
there.
decided to cut automatically is
Mendoza.
Desmond Ritter. So you
all right.
have been
All right.
saved. You have been saved. So you kept Kenny Pickett. You kept Aiden O'Connell. You kept. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Gardner Minshew. This is Kenny Pickett here. You cut Jimmy Garoppolo, the turnover man himself, Geno Smith, and Desmond Ritter. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about this?
You know what's crazy about that, bro? And it hurts to see that, but that's the list of quarterbacks after DC left.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the chat, and I don't think I've seen anybody guess what the category is with these guys. And it's not that, Leo, what you just said. I'll give a couple more seconds for the chat to try and guess
What
what this
category is?
category of these quarterbacks are. So many number 15s.
I was about to say, right?
And number 10s too. 2 number 10s, 2 number 15s,
A 4 and a 7.
and a 4 and a 7, yeah.
What do they all have in common?
What is the
They're all free
yeah.
agent quarterbacks? No, because O'Connell was drafted. Yeah. Oh. They're all bums.
It's easy. It's
Is
just straight up the last 7 or the last 6 starting quarterbacks for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is. It really is. Yeah.
Fucking bums.
The last 6 starting quarterbacks. Obviously not start the year, but started a game.
That game.
Yeah.
Right. Hmm? Yeah.
You should have just told me that there's no way we can win this game.
And seeing that list, it makes sense why the nation was so excited to draft a quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's-
I gotta figure out how to.
Take them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Stidham was the only one that was missing. Stiddy. Yeah. Yeah.
Sit him. Yeah, that's right. Oh, there you go.
And Stiddy was my dude. Why do you think we drafted one this year? Because all these guys minus AOC are bums.
All right.
You're
Who
a
wants
bum,
to
Brock.
go?
I can hear him
next?
saying it with his accent. I'll go next. We'll just go in order.
All
We'll
right.
go right down the row.
Who do I want to give you?
Oh, we can see the
We'll do
files
this
right
one.
here.
All right. Can you?
Yeah, it says choose files. I can see the screen and I see 3 pictures.
Oh, there you go. Keep it right there.
There you
Like
go.
that.
Oh.
No, go back up. Go back up. Right there. Yeah.
I know, but these are from the quarterbacks. I just deleted
okay.
them, so
Alright.
it doesn't. Yeah,
It don't matter. Okay.
no, it don't matter. Okay. The next person or group of people that Jeff is gonna get is the first person is Henry Ruggs. Are you
Ooh.
keeping or are you
Keep.
cutting Henry Ruggs? All right.
Keeping him.
Keeping Henry Ruggs. Okay, the next person is going to be. Oh, I put 7 by accident, so we're
You
gonna
guys
go with
get
7.
So crazy.
Tyree Wilson.
Cut.
Cutting.
Didn't even draft him, in my opinion.
Wilson.
Cut.
I think I already know the category.
All right. The next person is Alex Leatherwood.
Cut.
Raiders first round draft picks.
It is Raiders first round draft picks.
Yep.
The next person is Fernando Mendoza.
Keep.
Unblocked
Keeping-
Tyree is a monster.
Yeah.
If he can get off the line in
Wait a
time.
minute. Can I cut Fernando? No, I'm kidding.
It's your game, bro.
Man, it's up to
No,
you.
no,
man.
no. No, I keep him too, because I'm afraid of who else is coming. Oh, we got
Ashton
Jenkins too, huh?
Genty.
Ooh, Jeff.
Why are you thinking?
No, because I'm just trying to think of what other first round picks are coming up. Like, what's the
Yeah.
keep him?
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta think about it. That's why you gotta think about it.
I can't think of anybody.
The next one is Brock Bowers.
That's why. God damn it.
Why?
You have cut
Ruggs
Brock
was
Bowers.
the one to not take. Yeah.
You have cut Brock Bowers from your list. To be fair, I think I have 7. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who did I leave off? Oh, Damon Arnett was the last. The
Nope.
guy that I accidentally. So yeah. But yeah, sorry, Jeff. You have cut Brock Bowers, one of the best, if not the best, tight end.
And in all honesty, that's why I had to think real quick, and obviously I wasn't thinking quick enough, because I would have cut Genty and kept Bowers by far.
Well, you had Henry Ruggs first, so that kind of sucks too.
Yeah, but see, my thing with Ruggs is, outside of what happened with him, I think he could have been a long-term answer for us, and it's a shame.
Yeah,
you know,
no, I agree.
it just sucks.
Yeah, DC really knew how to use Ruggs. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Cheeto Linus,
Let's go.
you are going to be getting. Who do I want to start with? Let's give you
Tokyo
Jack Del Rio.
Oh, he's getting coaches.
Oh, I keep him.
Keeping Jack Del Rio.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The next person you're going to get is...
John Gruden.
Okay, not John Gruden then. Rich Bisaccia.
Cut.
Ooh.
Cutting Rich Bisaccia. Okay. Next person... Antonio Pierce.
This one's personal for me. This one's personal.
Got him.
You gotta think about it. It's not as easy as it seems until you get to the end.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, the only would be... Oh, man. Because if I end up with Peter Carroll in the keep, I'm going to lose it. I'll keep him.
All right, we're keeping Antonio Pierce.
Yeah.
Next person up is Chucky John Gruden.
Ah, son of a bitch. Is this 2.0 or 1.0?
Whatever you want.
He said
Whatever
1.0,
you want.
2.0.
Because if we're basing it off 2.0,
He's like, cut him. Cut.
Hey,
I'm
that
gonna-
2021 season.
Right. But
It-
I would only do that because I don't want to cut Kubiak, and I have a feeling Kubiak is going to come up
So you're cutting John Gruden?
because I have to leave that final spot for Kubiak.
Cutting John Gruden.
2.0, 2.0, by the way, 2.0.
All right.
Uh-huh.
The next person, Josh McDaniels.
Oh shit! I hate you. Cut. I'm gonna end up with fucking Peter Carroll, man.
That means
Yep.
the known. Where the fuck did I go? Hold on.
Yeah, it better be Kubiak. It better be Kubiak.
He's bringing him in from the back right now.
Yeah, that part too, not about because of the Khalil Mack thing. That's where that comes from. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Bro, did I not save his picture?
like
There
like
it is.
Khalil Mack bringing Antonio Brown, like yeah.
The known Notre Dame Fighting Irish killer Peter Carroll has been
Fucking
added to
asshole.
Leo's roster.
Oh, your coaching room sucks.
Your coaching room consists of Pete Carroll.
I knew keeping AP was gonna bite me in the ass
Bro,
because obviously I would have cut him and kept Chucky. Yeah.
bro, that
Yeah.
coaching room is about as quality as that quarterback's room was.
Well, here's the thing. So even looking at this list of 6 coaches, who's the top 3? It's Del Rio and Gruden. Then who's the third guy?
Yeah, Del Rio, Gruden, and Rich.
As far as
Bisaccia.
like just Raiders tenure alone, right?
Yeah, Rich.
Yeah. Probably
Rich.
Bisaccia, yeah.
And that's if you're on the side that he should have stayed here because the players liked them.
Right.
But once Chucky left, everyone knew that Carr and them ran that offense. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You will actually won.
Right.
I'm
Right.
so dead.
I was a big fan of Captain Jack. I was. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I feel you.
I
But yeah,
just realized,
that'll
look
that'll
at
do it.
Dixon's. Look at his eye.
yeah, his
He's
dude, that shit is
got,
so
he's
funny.
got York, the owner from the 49ers.
Oh, okay. He sent me the picture of 805.
Oh,
the
did he?
picture of 805.
I'm gonna put that on the flag, yo. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm gonna put that on the flag.
Dude, that shit is so funny.
I am putting that on the flag, or maybe on a T-shirt to give to Paul when I get there.
You definitely should do that.
Right on a white sleeveless shirt.
Right. The complete opposite of what he wears.
Yeah. No, make it a white long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, exactly. White long sleeve.
So he has to wear it.
He has to wear it. He has to wear it. Yeah, but yeah, I knew that. I knew that keeping AP was gonna bite me in that. And I know that it didn't go well. But in my defense, as a fan, I was so down on this team after Josh McDaniels. He
Yeah.
revived my Raider spirit.
Yeah.
Right.
1,000%.
Like I remember when that happened, I went out and I got my Bo Jackson, the jersey you like, Nate, the Bo Jackson. I
Yeah.
went out and I got that one, right? Like I started going LA Raider out. I remember telling my girl all about the LA Raiders, and like it kind of brought me back to being a positive fan, if you will, right?
Mhm.
And then of course the whole following year it all went to shit, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really wanted AP to work out too. I'm not gonna
Me
lie.
too. Yeah, I wanted it to work out. Yeah.
Because like it felt like, you know, coming from a Raider fan, understanding being a Raider fan himself, like it
Mhm.
felt like it was one of us out there. I was
Yeah,
like, damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Any closing statements you guys want to do?
The only thing with that coaching list, and it was the year they chose Josh McDaniels, but Harbaugh didn't come out. But before Harbaugh left Michigan, that's what I wanted the Raiders to go get. Was
Yeah.
Harbaugh before we got McDaniels, but he didn't come out. And then we already had
The
McDaniels.
year after, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a little different. But I remember that during that time frame, like that Michigan team, I was like, "Fuck, dude, we need to get Harbaugh." You kept hearing the rumors he was going to leave
Mhm.
Michigan. I was like, "Mark, go get fucking Harbaugh," and then we ended up with Josh McDaniels. And I was like, "Fuck." Like, God,
Fuck
fuck
the
the
one. Like that one. I
Right.
like that one.
Yeah. Is that rivalry big for you guys? Anyone on the panel? Like you guys feel it? You guys are like, yeah, fuck the 49ers.
I don't.
No.
No, it doesn't. That's why I don't have any ill will towards 49ers fans. I know Raider fans up in the Bay Area can't stand 49ers. I get it.
Yeah.
Just like I can't stand Patriots fans. That's why my
Yeah.
More regional thing.
my most disliked team in the NFL isn't even any team from our division. It's New England.
Yeah, it's geographical.
Yeah, I can't stand them. I can tolerate Chiefs, Broncos, and Chargers more than I can Patriots.
Fuck the fucking Broncos fans, bro. But that's
Well,
a
again,
geographical
yep.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
like, and that's why I think, like, when people go like, oh, well, San Francisco, I'm like, I don't, because I've only been to San Francisco maybe a handful of times, you know?
Yeah.
So you're, hey, you don't have that personal connection to it.
Closest I've been to San Fran was Santa Cruz. That's it.
That's nice there.
That's close.
Yeah.
It's real nice.
Yeah. Yeah, even
We
me
will-
growing up that way, it wasn't they weren't big like rival. I heard it when I started going to Oakland for games, right? A couple of the raffle things that I won were like Niners versus Raider things. It's like, okay, like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
See, and I'm sure, Leo, when you were growing up, it was probably your biggest rival was probably the Raiders Chargers.
No, it was the Broncos because of John Elway.
Mm-hmm.
They were our biggest competitor back then was John Elway and then. Yeah. Mhm. The Chargers were like whatever because they weren't really that good yet. It became them when they got LT and Rivers and all that. And then they started.
Well, they were good in this. They were good back in the
Yeah.
day with Fouts and Winslow and all those guys. Yeah.
But no, yeah, in LA, it was for us. It was fucking Denver. Whenever Denver came, it was like fuck those dudes. Like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh's up there on that list.
yeah. I
For me,
learned that
too.
one when I went to Oakland.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking me, you
Pittsburgh-
like the Steelers? Like, oh, hey, chill. Like, yeah, Palomar badass, bro. What you talking about? Yeah. Yeah. For me, it was Denver. Denver. Growing up was Denver. I don't care. For Nathan, it was different though, because
It's crazy because the LA never had a team. So
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying. For
My
you, it's
entire life growing up, the LA never had a team. So I never really had anybody to hate because LA had so many different groups of fans. Because it's because it's so big and so many people,
Yeah.
but like there was no team for us to gather and root for. I mean, the Raiders were really kind of everybody's team. That obviously, since I'm a Raider fan, I know all Raider fans, but. Like that was kind of LA's team, and I mean, you still see it. And Jeff, you'll definitely see it when you go to LA. Like that's kind of still kind of LA's team.
Oh, trust
the
me, I was
Raiders.
in LA in '84 and '85, and everything out there was Raiders.
oh,
You know, we were in LA at that point. I mean, we just won the Super Bowl. You know, so it's like I've been to the Coliseum, but not during a game. I was there in the summer, but yeah. So no, Raiders stuff was everywhere out there. I could get Raider gears. I spent every dime I had on that trip buying Raider gear while I was out there. That's all I bought. I didn't buy anything else.
Yeah. But yeah, now like obviously I just moved to Vegas, but when I still lived in LA, it was all the Rams fans for me. I fucking hate the Rams fans. Mostly because like you've seen when they first moved over in 2016, all the
when they came
so-called
from St. Louis to LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
When they first moved, when they moved back, I should say, to LA in 2016, you seen the Raider fans. Oh well, they're not in LA, so I'm just gonna root for the LA team now.
There were people who did that.
I fucking hate those people, and I think and now they're the most like talkative. Oh, I've always been about the Rams. No, you have not. Lying ass, bro. Like no, but yeah, that's why for me it's the Rams because I see right through all their bandwagon bullshit. To me personally, so that's why I hate the Rams. But obviously, I know there's OG Rams fans, and I respect those fans.
Like my dad.
Sure. Yeah, of course. Like there's OG fans for sure. But I think the bandwagon fans. Oh my god, no way.
That's true. Ask
a little bit of the Chargers.
Jim Everett is or Henry Eller.
Chris Everett.
You know, yeah,
Chris
exactly. You know, my dad's favorite player was Kevin Green. My dad loved Kevin Green.
Oh, Kevin Green was a good player.
His Max Crosby, bro. He had a shirt with Kevin Green on it, like all like monstered out, bro.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I remember Kevin Green was his dude. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
So
Um,
I just
yeah.
changed my counter.
KC
So
makes sense.
it is now 14 days, exactly 2 weeks from today. I will be in Vegas.
Wow, Jeff, let's go, man.
How fast that's
Exciting
come.
times.
Damn,
How fast that's come.
that's crazy.
He said Nate was digging in the cereal box when the Raiders.
Actually, the Raiders moved 4 years before I was born. So
Yeah, I was gonna. He's
the
younger
Raiders
than that,
moved
bro.
to Oakland 4 years before I was born. So I just missed it.
Damn, bro, young man.
Speedo, I got the Borat bathing suit, the green one.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay.
wearing. I got to cover the nipples, you know.
Oh my god.
Everyone just asked for refunds for their pool party tickets.
Well, that's why I'm wearing it.
Oh Lord.
Hey, I want to go viral. Might as well go that way, right?
Oh my god.
You'll definitely go viral. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I'm sure I was.
At least funny the way Nate's talking about, because when he grew up, there was no team, so you see a lot of Packer fans, Cowboy
Mhm.
fans from the Oxnard area,
Yeah.
Niner fans because they were California,
Mhm.
right? A couple of
Definitely.
straggler Charger fans that came up from San Diego, but yeah.
Right.
But you're right. When
That's-
the Rams came back, it was a big thing because
A lot of people jump ship.
the greatest show on turf came back to LA. Yeah.
Well, that's like here in New England before the Patriots or anything. The Giants have been around for fucking years.
Oh yeah.
So the Giants had a huge following up in New England, and there are a lot of old school guys, way older than me. And also, there's a lot of Giants fans up here, Rhode Island, Mass, Connecticut, New Hampshire. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Patriots fans there were not many Patriots fans in the 70s until they started winning. Then they come
Yeah,
out of
'cause
the woodwork.
I went through my fucking phase where I was mad when the Raiders left LA.
Mm.
I didn't know anything about Oakland. To me, the history. I was like, "Fuck that! How did y'all leave us?"
Yeah.
So it took me a while before I finally went up there, and I'm sure Oakland fans were the same way, right? When they left Oakland to come to LA, yeah.
1,000%. They should have been the Irwindale fucking
Irwindale.
Ugh.
Even back then, there was talk of Hollywood Park, where SoFi is now.
Yeah.
Even back then, the talk was to build the stadium there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, Al Davis's vision was to have this massive, sort of like how Nate, you saw it, sort of like how Gillette is
Oh yeah.
with the stadium and that massive shopping center. That's was one of his main goals was to do something like that. Have this massive shopping mall attached
That's actually
to the stadium
really
area.
nice. The surrounding area that surrounds Gillette,
Yeah.
like that whole little section, the plaza and everything.
Oh yeah, that's really
That's
nice,
what they're
bro.
That
trying
shit
to
is
do to SoFi,
really
bro.
nice.
That's why
Yeah.
that thing you saw all in on and when talking about. That's what they're trying to do to SoFi.
I did
Well,
see
that and I
yeah.
think they're building up for the Olympics too, because you got the
Yeah,
Olympics
too.
there. And
Yeah, and for that reason too. Look at what happened with the World Cup. They have the games there at SoFi. Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But
It's definitely
the,
not the Inglewood I grew up walking around.
Oh fuck.
Like we're going to a Laker game. Like okay. Like oh shit. All right. Yeah. To get caught up in the party.
I'll be
Jeff will
fine.
be all right. Jeff will be all right.
I'll be good.
Just don't be following 805 around for one of these vendors, man. You'll be
Oh
all right.
man, there we go.
Yeah,
All
I was
right,
wondering
yeah.
about the Niner
Yeah.
thing. I was like, if I was the only one, I just like, yeah,
No, it didn't really affect me. No.
yeah.
So
The Chiefs.
all right,
is-
everybody.
though. The Chiefs, my brother.
Oh well, that's because your brother. Yeah. makes
Jeez,
sense.
my brother.
My brother.
Puts
Yeah.
off the camera immediately. He goes like, "My
Immediately,
brother."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Just
it's so
watch
funny. I haven't told my girl, and I'll tell her in a little bit. But our homie, shout out to Myra. She had changed the plans or whatever. Anyway, she's gonna give me some tickets for the Chiefs versus Raiders in Las Vegas, 50-yard line.
Oh, fire.
But she's on one condition, and I was like, "Why would you give me? You got to take a Raider fan, meaning I can't take my brother." You know, she goes, "Those
Yeah.
are my friend's seats, and it's surrounded by Raider fans." And I was like, "Okay, it makes sense."
Well, have
keep
you-
it blacked out.
Have your brother buy a ticket for himself, and you take Noah.
Yeah. I think honestly, I think I'm gonna take my girl because she's earned it as her Raider fandom to be able to
Dang.
sit like that. No,
There you
her
go.
first game, bro, was the Patriot one, the Chandler Jones interception.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
God, that was a great game. That was
It's a
awesome.
sick game, yeah.
Yeah, and then seeing her on Sunday get upset, like, man, that fucking sucks. Gentsy's good. I'm like, look at you. Yeah, like, damn, man. Like, shit, shout out to you, babe. Happy anniversary. Happy 4 years today. Like, shit, yeah.
Oh,
Just
that's
gotta-
something that.
suit.
Yeah, my onesie that I have with the hood and
Oh
everything.
God, no.
They sell them at Target right now or Costco.
I know. I've seen them. I've heard.
Yeah.
I forgot to shout out yesterday when I was on with the guys for the other show. I was 35 years yesterday for Dawn and I married.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Shout out
You
to
didn't
my
shout
beautiful
that out
wife.
yesterday.
I didn't. 35 years.
Dawn, you deserve better.
Yes, she does. She's sound asleep already, so she won't know.
Get all the compliments out now while she's
Yeah.
asleep.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, man. Well, shoot. Hey, on that top, well, it's going to be my wife's birthday this Sunday, so I want to wish her a happy birthday, man. And you
Oh,
know
nice.
Happy
what?
birthday.
Yeah, she'll be turning 40, man. So, that big 4-0, and hey, thanks for putting up with me, and I love you.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
All
a lot
right.
of putting up with. Man.
Yeah.
Shit, no doubt. But we out.
Thanks, Sal.
Yep. All right, everybody. Appreciate everyone who hopped in today. I don't know if you guys want to have any shout outs to the stuff you're doing on later in the week. If you got anything else going on, Will?
All right, man. On Thursday, you're going to see us a post-game show, basically going over everything in the game with the Niners game. And after that, Monday, I'll be on Raiders Unfiltered, and then we'll be back on the Most Notorious podcast next Tuesday, bro.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Jeff, I know it's still up in the air. Honestly, I still don't even know what is happening. So I will definitely let you know as soon as possible, as I know. But if anything, if I don't go to the game, then obviously me and Jeff will be on Thursday, probably watching the game, doing a little watch party type of thing like we did last time. And yeah, I don't. Jeff, you got anything else going on this week?
Yeah, tomorrow night I'm going to be again guest co-host along with Raider Savage on the cage match.
Damn, bro,
Nice.
just leave us for them already. We see the tea leaf. You want to go over there?
It's only because
now,
Asylum's away. Asylum's out of the country right now, so he's asked me to fill in. So I said, "You got me for 2 more weeks now." So, yeah, and Friday night my No Huddle show, and then Saturday night Jason and I Raider Nation Voices.
Nice, Leo.
What's today? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Yeah, nothing else till Friday. Friday at 12 p.m. Me and Rundown go over the game from Thursday. Our initial emotional reaction, right? And then we come back on Monday again at noon once we're calm and we've seen the game and rewatch the film with a more more positive outlook on what we saw that was good, stuff like that. Yeah. So definitely do that on Monday.
Nice. All right. Well, again, I appreciate everybody that's hopped in today. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing to all of our channels. And go ahead, Jeff, say your thing.
Everybody stay safe. Go Raiders.